Sequence. 3. We've got ignition. 2, 1. We've got RIP takeoff. Rest up. Condolences to his family. Welcome to another edition of Mouthpiece Included. We live, y'all. Can't see no other way to do it. We live. Please like, share, subscribe. Soldier Field, we got some more renderings. Another pitch is being made. RIP Doug Martin, Mighty Mark. Maxx Crosby is yapping. You know, he fit right in on the Bears. He's got a podcast. He likes to yap. And Chief Justin Fields. Not Chief Malik or Chief Keef. We got Chief Justin Fields. Can he take Patty Mahomes' Sideshow Bob's job? Can he? That's the question. We got more to unpack here. Caleb, what type of deal are you going to sign him to? We'll be talking about that. What's going to be your first offer if you were a GM of the Bears? All right. Are you just willing to just give him a blank check and tell him to write whatever figure floats your boat on there? I know some of you Glazers are just willing to do that. All right, that's what we on today. And if you could like, share, subscribe, as I mentioned earlier, we appreciate it. We got some house cleaning to do. Show starts in like 4 minutes. 4 minutes max. Max. Karen.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
I feel very happy for Justin Fields after the way he got crapped on by his owner last week.
Ron, why do you think Caleb is such a polarizing figure? Why do you think there are so many, such a big part of the sports fan population that seems to root against him?
Shoot, I don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to tell me. Y'all write the stories on that boy, so y'all put all the stuff out there for everybody to read. I don't know.
Great win, great game.
Appreciate it. Bear down.
Great throw.
And the contracts, all of that stuff, that takes care of itself when you win. That's my biggest fear is winning here more than it is anything else, because that's when it gets really hard. And
air quotes problematic.
Time now for a segment so hot, my grandmother puts it in the eggnog and then starts saying, "Where's the mistletoe?" My grandma.
is she coming over this year?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In spirit. She passed away years ago.
That's what I thought. That's why I was asking.
Oh, it's hilarious, Greg. That's great on the holidays.
He mad at the black
from
people.
you.
No, I mean, I'm laughing at your joke.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm laughing at your joke.
Great way to start a segment. Thanks, guys. Around the holidays, it hurts extra, too, so thanks for that. Standings for us.
We're going to go after you every game. And, that's how we roll. We're going to try to tickle your tonsils on every play, every game. That's how we roll. We're going to try to tickle your tonsils on every play, every game.
Hey, Cleveland, you better hide the markers from your kids. Somebody colored in your Jesus.
Somebody colored in your ass with too much ass, fat ass.
Do you have a very strong opinion on LeBron versus Michael Jordan? We're in Chicago. I have to ask you what it is.
Yeah. Next question. No. Both great players.
I will never be as great as Michael Jeffrey Jordan. MJ will forever be the GOAT of basketball.
With Shamar, what stands out to you about his skill set?
Yeah, look, I mean, he's athletic. I think that was the first thing that we saw. You see, explosion and power with this player. I think he's got the right temperament for what we're looking for. I think we'll have to put the saddle on him and break him a little bit. Yeah. But
Yeah, boy, get him.
we'd rather have to pull the reins back.
What's your name, boy?
Rather than have to whip them to get them to go. So rather than have to whip them to get them to go. So rather than have to whip them to get them to go. So we're excited about working with him.
Air quotes problematic.
All right, what's up, NASCAR fans?
2
I don't know
minutes.
about
2
y'all, but
minutes we
this
start.
President Obama is pissing me off. So I'm gonna do some dip and speak my mind. Today I'm gonna be dipping Vagisil regular strength anti-itch cream. Oh yeah, that's a big digger right there. So I'm pretty pissed off what I found out. I found out this Obama wants to put a bigger tax on gasoline.
Obama?
You know, that's when all the news came in about being in the South Park episode. Something about being poor and stupid was the theme of the episode.
Bring it on, Earnhardt. You scared of the competition? I'm just as poor and stupid as you. I'm gonna drive and I'm gonna go fast and I'm gonna turn to the left sometimes.
Can we just get back to the subject of racing, please?
Hell, bring it on, Danica. You dumb bitch think I can't steer left better than you?
And gets popped on the sideline, and we're going to get...
I think Chicago's done a nice job of adding to their roster, and you get a good football coach, as he said himself, in Ben Johnson.
Whoa.
So,
FGB.
Chicago Bears
Fair.
are deal all of a sudden.
Yeah.
My testicles, they like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. She pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The ringleader and now disgraced.
That Ain't That Network. Everybody subscribe to That Ain't That Network, man. I'm telling you, those guys are putting some real conscious material out on their YouTube. A lot of people aren't aware of their content, but these are some very smart people that's very conscious forward.
Hey, bros, what's going on? This is Cotton Eye. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
Stand by, Karen. Stand by.
Bring a towel. When you get out of the water, you need to dry off right away to avoid catching a cold. That's why Tally says.
Don't forget to bring your mouthpiece.
Okay. Thanks, Tally. You want to get high? No.
Potentially. All right, y'all. Karen, can you bring that beat back, please? Big ups to Karen for all she does.
Mouthpiece included.
TATN, TATN, TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN, TATN, TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN, TATN, TATN.
Better guard your grill.
TATN, TATN, TATN.
Mouthpiece included.
TATN, TATN, TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN. Yeah, buddy. Mouthpiece included. Better guard your grill. Welcome to Mouthpiece Included. This is a pod where we speak upon Spolitricks. That's a fusion of sports, Politricks, and everything in between. The collapsible superposition. Whether it's a viral moment, a controversial call, or a political pivot, we're bringing the heat with sharp takes and layered content. Mighty Mark, R.I.P. Doug Martin. Doug Martin's death continues to raise painful questions about policing, mental health crisis, and the way athletes are treated once the spotlight fades. They just another. As new details emerge, story has shifted from tragedy to accountability, forcing the National Football League, the public, and law enforcement to confront, once again, the uncomfortable gap between medical emergency and the truth families are fighting to uncover. Big ups Colin Kaepernick. It's a reminder that the National Football League's human stories don't end when the career does. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Maxx Crosby, Super Maxx Crosby, has detonated a stink bomb of his own, calling out the Ravens organization for what he describes as mistreatment and organizational wanton disrespect. His comments have cracked open a convo about how teams handle their stars behind closed doors and whether the league's culture, if tough it out, is starting to fracture. Add in our beloved Bears, Chicago's latest stadium proposal for a new Soldier Field. We got renderings. Part of the political theater, part civic dream, part financial gamble, and suddenly the Bears are the center of every negotiation imaginable. And then there's the quarterback carousal. Chief Justin Fields to the Chiefs. Can he reshape the AFC overnight? Giving Kansas City a backup with starter upside while Patty, Sideshow Bob's Mahomes gets well, give him enough time to get that knee right. And he can get the stability and the offensive genius that he never had in the Windy City, also known as Chiran. Which leads to the real question today. If you were the Bears GM, listen, I'm not saying if you were Ryan Poles. If you were in Ryan Poles' position, what do you offer Caleb Williams next year? Oh, yeah. Oh, easy. He's in line to get. He's generational. Okay. Everybody wanted a quarterback. How much are you gonna open your purse strings up? I want to hear from you, Caleb Glazers. I want to hear from the haters, and I want to hear from those riding the bum of the fence. He's our quarterback type people. How do you balance promise, production, leverage, and the future of the franchise? Would you give him part of the team? He deserves it, is what one commenter said. This episode digs into all of it, the human stakes, the business stakes, and the cultural stakes, because in 2026, every headline is connected to something bigger, much bigger. So whether you're here for our sports scheming or political sharp turns, we've got your dose of insight with just the amount of leading edge. This ain't just commentary, peoples. It's clarity, served up with heat. Ready? Go dig out your dirty air ones from the bottom of the closet or the bin in the basement or out in the garage. You know the ones. Ruined from water and stink, right? You don't pull those out in public. You get those out and you pull up to your job on the first day of work like Ryan Poles did, King Poles did to Hallis Hall, and you tell them you're ready to get to work with those dirty air ones on. All right, the panel is open, y'all. That link has been pinned in the chat. Anyone and everyone can pull up and excrete your excrement, all right? We welcome everyone, but if you do pull up, do not, and I repeat, do not forget to bring your mouthpiece. So stand down, stand back, stand by, or pull up. But if you do pull up, don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Once again, do us a favor, smash that like button, repost this link. Let's get it out there. And the views expressed in today's pod are those of the host, the guests, and are not necessarily reflective of any affiliates or TATN. All right. Big ups Midwest Festivals. They present Ancestral Echoes. This is the 4th annual Glamping House Music Festival extravaganza. Pull up to Pembroke Township, Illinois. Get under the stars, under the lights. Listen to some great music till 4 a.m. You can bring your camper. You can have one drop shipped. You can rent a tent for them. You can bring your own tent for some of you advanced campers. Pull up with all your unmentionables and your shenanigans. But you got to book now because spaces are going fast. Big ups to Milz Aesthetics. If you're ever in Los Angeles and you're looking for a multicultural skin, body, and weight loss pro, the best. Reach out to Tay Milz at www.taymilzaesthetics.com. All right, big ups to Air Quotes Television. He said, let's go. Don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Big ups Bella B. Bella B. Designs365 at gmail.com. You might want to get you some swag on a shirt. You might decide, hey, I'm going to have a shirt with Dr. King and Obama on the same shirt, right? You reach out to Bella B, maybe send her some images, some JPEGs, or maybe she can design it for you, you know? And she does great work. Bella B can be reached at designs365@gmail.com. Last but not least, Gym Recovery. The J, the I, the M, the M, the J, the I, the M, the M. It's Jimmy Recovery. All right, Gym Recovery. If you need a tow, you're in the city of Chicago, reach out to Gym Recovery. He'll pull up in a brand new flatbed truck, top of the line tech. Get you and your whip home safely or to the mechanic so that you don't have to worry about anything happening to your precious investment or the bank's investment until you pay it off. Reach out to Gym Recovery. All right, enough of my yapping. Let's go ahead and get the co-host with the co-most in the building. Perennial Father of the Year nominee. I mean, nobody's gonna.
TATN. Yeah. TATN. Gotta bring your grill, man.
God your grill.
God your grill, man. Leave them black folks alone. Leave them alone. What up, fool?
What down. FGB?
FGB to the highest level of F-ivity.
You sound like you don't have a problem saying that whatsoever.
I don't have a problem saying it at all to the day I turn over and start kicking rocks.
Yeah, I may mess around and have that put on my epitaph.
FGB?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a winner.
Don't it?
Yeah. He was the best, man. You damn right.
That's right.
FGB to the day I come back. You're right.
Yes, sir. Hey, I know you're a baseball guy and you watch a lot of sports. Venezuela, the country we're bombing.
Yeah.
We turned around and we had to play them for the chip in the World's Classic. What's your take on that? And did you watch it?
I missed that game. I had a hard time watching the USA games. For the simple fact that there was no copper coated anywhere.
Copper coated.
On the whole damn team. I mean, I know Aaron Judge was on the team, but he's got to be some kind of mulatto or something. Because when you pull up the team picture, it's pretty bright. So I didn't see the final. They just kept talking about how stacked the U.S. team was, how stacked the team was, and how great this team was, and how all these.
Bro, I wouldn't pencil Aaron Judge in regular season, but I would not pencil him in the postseason for Jackie Robinson West. I wouldn't even pencil him in the lineup. Sit your ass down. You're not going to do anything. I'd rather have this kid in here batting fourth.
Poor and stupid.
He doesn't do anything when it matters.
When the playoffs come, when it's money time.
Yet they pay him.
Well, yeah, they definitely pay him. Oh, are they paying him?
And is he some sort of mulatto?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, I think he is too. I don't know because he don't come off like he. I don't know. Somebody double check that. All right, we got Slim Bo Boogie in the chat. He said 32 days until the draft. Slim Bo Boogie, that was one of our get out of my head, bro. That was going to be one of our topics today, and I felt like in deference to time, we might not be able to touch on that. But we'll see how it goes because we made all the free agent moves, Ace. You know what I mean? And still some could be made after that deadline. But now we can have a better idea of what we're looking at as far as not player but position in the draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're looking for strong, fast, poor, and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
and a body type. Big Dick Dennis Allen, he's got a type. I ain't got no type.
Allegedly, he got some kind of proclivity type for his defensive players. So
All right,
we'll see what happens in the draft.
Slim Bo Boogie said, beef up the trenches, add 900 pounds to the D-line room with those 3 picks in top 60. Peter Woods, 310 pounds. Christian Miller, 320. Gabe Jockers, 260 pounds. Look like this guy's been doing some snooping around, some scouting, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and I guess that's beef nowadays because the average guy on the defensive line is kicking 280, 300 anyway. So
running the 4.240.
Yeah, he used to attack the fridge, his wife, about cooking him bacon and eggs and biscuits and
He did pass away early. R.I.P. Fridge.
No, the fridge is still alive, man. Stop saying that.
Why do I keep? Did he ever? Why do I keep saying that?
He was in a wheelchair, but now he's trying to get back to.
Oh yeah, some sort of kidneys or something. Something was going on.
Yeah, something. But he's still
okay.
alive.
All right, big ups to Fridge, man.
Don't kill him off until it's time for him to
My
go.
bad. This is a Mandela effect.
It might have been his brother that died. We gotta look that up
because I wouldn't have cared much. I mean, I cared as a human, but I don't. All
right.
But
it might have been his brother that passed on, but
we'll get to those topics, Slim Bo Boogie. So yeah, I don't think I cared, and I do like your take. We need more colors. If and bro, they said those other teams was playing like we do on the south side of Chicago in the Little League. They was thinking like they was diving for the ball, but somebody else had the ball. They was doing some Negro League type stuff.
Yeah,
the prestigious MLB is too smart and drop dead gorgeous to do.
Yeah, they don't want that in their league. They want to play like it's the great American pastime. And these kids out here playing some damn baseball. Back in the 80s when you had Vince Coleman and Ozzie Smith.
And the cocaine was flowing. Can you say that?
Yeah.
The booger sugar was flowing. Everybody had curls activated in their head.
Leon Durham and Big Lee Smith out there, and you had all these black players out there.
Rod Carew.
Oh yeah, and your pre-steroid Barry Bonds and
R.I.P. Kirby Puckett. Right there out of Triton. Didn't even go to the minors or major school.
Calumet High School.
To the Met.
Yeah. Shout out to the Indians out there on racing. The school's abandoned, and if anybody wants to buy it,
they closed down the Met.
Yeah, it turned into a charter school, and then
they made it. They tried to make it like a magnet school. I remember it.
Oh, hold on, now you're going a little bit too far.
Yeah, when I was coming out of grade school, they was trying to recruit me in there, and then I went past there, and I'm like, it ain't nothing but folks around here.
No, it was,
you know what I'm saying?
It was a ride of everything, but yeah.
It was everything. You're right. It was more than folks. But all right. Big ups to the Met. All right. Wemby. We're gonna do our Wemby watch here. I was ahead of the curve on this. I'm not gonna take a lot of credit.
Wemby P. I mean, come on, he's 7'12".
Yeah, but hey, I told you this guy is a beast, and now they're talking about him flirting with the MVP this year, there, fella.
I mean, well, who else would you give it to? You gave it to
Luka.
Shot. Oh,
Luka balling.
Yeah,
and Joker.
He's got the green light. They both got the green light. And Wemby's playing in the team concept over there in San Antonio.
And he's playing defense.
Yeah. Those guys just run around and jack up threes or do all
Correct.
I mean, I guess the Joker sets up his teammates or whatever they say.
Yeah, but if Wemby could rest on defense, he would be scoring 35 a game too, I think.
Yeah, but that's not the concept that they got going on in San Antonio. So, yeah, I mean, Wemby P, shout out to him. Yeah.
All right, well, you got the Red Hot Lake Show, the Lakers. And I personally, you remember, I know y'all got to remember, I said it here first. And I've been saying it to every Lakers fan who would listen. If the role player, right, LaFlop, would swallow his pride, he talking about he always plays the best way and all this bullshit, right? I said if the coach had balls in his underwear, he'd have told LaFlop, you're gonna play the .4, right? I don't need you handling the ball. Maybe there'll be situational where you handle the ball, but you're the .4 now going forward. We're gonna extend your career. You are gonna get paid less next year when this $53 million is over, because we can't pay you $53 million to be the third wheel, right?
Yeah, he's out of there.
You're going to be the .4. I've been saying it on this show. I've been saying it to other fans who would talk to me. Now, because I said it would open things up. Let those other people handle. Let those younger guys handle. You're going to have more energy to play defense. Guess what? They started doing that, and they went on a run. And now the national media is trying to act like it's their take.
Well, I mean, and they should have been doing it when you brought it up. I mean, he's on a deer antler spray, but come on. If you got a guy that's 20 years younger than him that can bring the ball up and down the court and set up the offense, and he can come and shoot his threes or finish or do his spot work, which a 40-some-year-old player should be doing, then that's what you should be doing. But come on, man, swallow a little bit of that damn machismo or whatever the hell they call it, and let the team do better. But we saw that he has no interest in that, but by the simple fact of the contract he took. And he's lucky to get Luka. And if the Lakers are smart, they'll ship him right out of town when the time comes at the end of the season.
Well, again, if he keeps playing like this and they lower his if he keeps playing like this and then he gets willing to take a pay cut, which includes cutting enough money to pay his son, then I might reconsider keeping him in a Lakers uniform. Here's the thing. The head coach, he handpicked the head coach because they were on podcasts together. So the head coach is just another one of his jesters. So so he didn't have the balls to tell him, hey, look, man, you're either coming off the bench or you're playing the .4. You choose, bitch. He didn't have the balls to say that to the bitch.
That's LeBron James. He's the king of the NBA now, allegedly. So no, his coach can't say that, especially when he was handpicked by him to be on his podcast and coach his basketball team. So,
he saw him stand over poor Stephen A. Smith. All right, Slim Bo Boogie said he grew up on Western and Archer. Did he go to the Met?
No.
He said, I have a
Curie.
To Curie? Madam Curie.
I don't know what school he went to. But ask him.
Chicago.
What school you go to, Slimbo?
Well, yeah, he might have went to Curry over there. All right, Slimbo Boogie said, I have a feeling the Lakers win it all. What do you think about that take? The Lakers taking it all this year.
Are you kidding me? They gotta get past Wemby. They gotta get past OKC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't.
Ant-Man. If Ant-Man gets healthy, they might be having Ant-Man in the first round.
Well, yeah, Ant-Man is not he doesn't have to do as much. They didn't went and got Io and the other guy off the Bulls bench. They got they in a position.
Don't Io play for the Bears?
Nah, that's OZ. Io the Bango. Django?
I know we got an Io, yeah. They
Django,
call Io the Bango Io too.
Django won't be back to probably middle of the season. But Io DeSumo came from U of I, and he's over there helping him off the bench in Minnesota. So, that man don't have to play as much minutes. He's a little bit fresher when it comes to the fourth quarter and his money time. He can just jack up a 3-pointer right in your face and win the damn game. So, they got a tough road to get to the finals in the West, and I don't think they got the horses to get it done. Even though they got LeBron and Luka, you got to play some semblance of defense, or some teams can change some things up on you in the playoffs, and I don't think the Lakers are ready for that.
Well, don't forget about AR 15 or whatever his name is. And I wanted y'all to get him in the Bulls uniform, but you and Diesel came on his show acting bougie. Y'all didn't want to have nothing to do with him. He would have. He's what?
He's a free agent. We're gonna get him in the offseason if they want him. But we got 12 guards already. We need some.
Man, we don't have him. You
We
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
don't have him.
And he showed he's got the clutch gene. That's
Yeah,
what I
man.
look at. The clutch gene, kind of like Milz.
You're talking about the damn Bulls front office, president and GM. They don't know what the hell they doing. So you
Yeah,
think
but
that's
y'all
gonna-
had no interest in him. That has nothing to do with the front office and
I can't say I didn't have any interest in him. I just knew the Bulls wouldn't pull the trigger
I was
on
like,
him.
are these guys racist? I don't know what's in their heart.
They wouldn't pull the trigger on him or Big Zion down there in New Orleans, to pluck him from the Pelicans and bring him in and play some ball on the side. Now they could have traded 3 or 4 of those damn bums guys we had on the team and probably got Zion here, especially when
Yes, I wanted
everybody was
Zion and Pookie Morant, and I'd have had AR-15 in here, and we'd be playing playoff basketball right now. Probably be a 5th seed, and we wouldn't be flirting. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, they had no interest in winning.
Man,
They like being in the play-in game.
you just put an
And,
OnlyFans clause in Zion's contract, kind of like Kyler Murray's got the Pookie clause.
Well, if you go in a playing game, we're playing Miami every year, so you get to go down to Miami and get your tan for a couple of days.
Yeah,
before the season's over. So I think that's the interest they had.
All right, and nobody looked at putting Zion on the Booger Sugar diet. That's all he needs.
Little crack.
That's it. He'll miss a few games, but he'll drop that weight. All right, but let's move on. And the kids don't, All right.
Don't do the Booger Sugar, kids.
Slimbo,
stay away from the lean.
Yeah, stay off the lean. It's killing your insides, your innards. All right. Slimbo Boogie said, for entertainment purposes, the refs and the National Basketball Association desire to have the purple and the gold in the NBA Finals. Do you agree with that assessment?
The bubble championship is over. And you must be some kind of Lakers fan to think that those guys can get past those teams and get to the NBA Finals.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying that the league, because it's a big market, you got LeBron James in there, you got Luka, that the league wants to see them in it. That's what he's saying. That's what I think he's saying.
Well, the league might want to see them in it, but they can't make it. I don't give a damn how they script it.
Yeah.
LeBron's gonna flop or get hurt, and Luka can't get all those calls in the playoffs like he does during the year, and
in the playoffs they'll come at your non-defensive playing players. They're gonna be going at LeBron, Luka, and AR all game, ain't they? And you think you're playing the 4 right now, but they're gonna be like, post his ass up, in the playoffs.
Take him right to the post,
get him in foul trouble.
Yeah. Now, he might be able to flop for a game or two, but no, he won't be able to get away with that in the playoffs.
All right. Well, I guess I got the Lake Show. So, Slimbo Boogie. Now, I'm eating a little crow here because I didn't think. I'll say this: they'll win a playoff series. That's it. That's their floor.
The playing game?
No, they're not. No, they're not going to be in the play-in. They'll win a playoff series.
Yeah,
and that's their floor, and their ceiling is winning 2 playoff series. But if I had to put my money on it, they'll just win the first round. That's it.
2 playoff series, that would be a stretch.
Yeah, it'll be a stretch.
I give them a 1. 1. Yeah. Well, yeah, because they
got experience, bro.
They get a good record. They end up playing whoever wins the play-in game.
Yeah,
and then they once they have to play a real team, then it's over.
And to Boogie's point, a first round matchup, say for instance, if they're playing Golden State and the Lakers, I'd be interested in that.
Oh yeah.
Steph is healthy because he likes to get hurt right before the playoffs.
No, he's hurt now, so hopefully he's sitting out to the playoffs.
Yeah, hopefully they don't. Like, look, we can sit you out now, or you can get hurt later, Steph. You know what I mean?
Let's just wait for the playoffs, man. Yeah, we need you playing in the playoffs. We don't even. Yeah, I know it's your, your tour and all that, and You've been getting beat up for years. But yeah, we're going to change this team around. And you can come off the bench. We're going to get rid of Draymond Green's contract. And, we'll bring some players in, maybe even Ja Morant. You can come off the bench and just hit 3-pointers. And, we're going to reface the team. And how's that for you?
Yeah, I think they would have moved on from Draymond if they weren't intimidated. I think he's bullying the whole organization.
Yeah, well, once his contract is up, it's up.
Not if they're scared.
Yeah, resign.
They might. He's probably threatening their lives and punching Steve Kerr. Remember, Jordan was punking Steve Kerr. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right. We shift to a more serious topic here. Fair use. This is from TMZ Sports.
All right.
Doug Martin. We're going to run some of this and then we'll react to it. Condolences to his family.
Okay, somebody right there. They hear an alarm. Someone at the door. Hey, Uncle Police! You see anything? He's right there. I know. Hey, Uncle Police! Hey, come outside!
He's right there, so they know who he is.
Hey, there's someone at the door.
They know absolutely who he is. His family called in and said he's having a mental break, and they knew he's an NFL player, and they knew he didn't have a criminal record of any violence and things like that. They know all of that, and this is their approach.
34, there's one inside. We're giving him commands. He's not listening.
Yo, help me!
He ain't listening.
I see you in there. It's the Doug Martin. And it's Doug Martin from Tampa Bay. And Boise State. I'm sorry. Yo, help me. Oh, it's a Doug Martin. Oh, Doug Martin. Help. They're going savagely ripping your body. Oh, you guys, please. Savagely.
You just broke into another house.
Hey, I'm police. Come with your hands up.
Someone want to go in with me to open up this door so we have an access in and out. I'm not trying to drag him out of this. Yeah. Just get Leslie Fowler while you're in there.
Hey, Doug. It's the Oakland Police Department.
You see, they know who he is. They just said his name.
Yeah.
Doug, can you come out and talk to us, buddy?
The door's not locked. Yeah, we don't know what he has back there inside.
This dude looks terrified.
Yeah.
He bolted through a door, so he's... I think there's blood on the door handle.
Probably played Lutheran football as a youth.
Yeah.
And grew up to be a police officer.
Yeah.
And, here's Doug Martin, an NFL player. He doesn't know what the hell to do.
Somebody bolted through the door. No, he went through the window. Same one y'all went through. You don't even know the difference between a door and a window.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Doug!
Here, hold on. For me, I'm off that back door real quick. Which one? I'm off the back door. It is. It's open. Hunter, can you move this out of the way?
Hunter. One of them's name is Hunter.
You hear the man having a breakdown. It's
Correct.
3-4 y'all standing right there. Yeah.
Correct, bro. Correct. And they're giving these, come out with your hands up. Come on. Right, he's having a breakdown.
Doug!
Is there a hallway light? You didn't quickly hit? No, there's no hallway. There's a hallway light right here. Oh, hold on. I think it's not hallway. Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
Look how long it took him to turn on the
Hey,
light.
we're going to help you. Okay. I didn't put you through that. Relax.
You can't relax.
Hold on.
Doug, give us your hands.
Hey, relax.
Now they only showing this one body cam angle, and and he ain't even pointing at what's going on.
Right.
Okay, Doug.
We're here to help you.
We're here to help you.
You ready to
Calm
run?
down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Calm down.
I got the right arm. Yes. Yeah. You get a hand. I got the right hand.
So there's nothing to talk to him about. The immediate response, once you get the cuffs on him, is to get him out of the house, and then figure out what you're gonna do from there.
Right. Then you get the mental health people there.
Right.
Right. And you can put them in a mental health home.
Yeah.
And that should be the thing. They pull up and take them away.
Or just get him out of the house and get him in the car or something. But the fact that they're
but you can't take them to jail.
Yeah.
He's obviously he's actually mentally ill here, temporarily or permanent.
Well, my problem was the time they were kneeling on him and laying on him for so long while he's in the house, when they should have got his ass out of there, got him to the car, and got him the help that he needs.
We're about to see that here.
Come on, man. Stop him, man. Stop. Calm down. Calm down.
Correct. Now they could be putting the cuffs on him. Dude is trying to hand him the cuffs and get this dude on the left to calm down. This dude wants to just cuff him. He's thinking like you're thinking.
Calm down, man. All right, relax. Relax on me. Relax.
And that looks like a color.
Relax, man. I got you.
Skinhead here. Is he black?
No, not yet.
One on the left, baby.
Calm down, man. All right, relax.
Right, kinfolk ain't kinfolk.
Yeah, he sound black, but I don't know.
Because at this point, this is where I think they're cutting off his breathing.
They are.
Yeah.
Him with the glasses on.
Yeah.
Relax on me. Relax.
And he keeps saying relax to somebody who's mentally
having a meltdown.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Relax, man. I got you. We gonna start cuffing? No, not yet.
We're gonna start cuffing. See? Dude was like what you were saying, Ace. Let's cuff him and get him out of here. What are we doing?
Yeah.
And this dude said, no, not yet.
Not yet.
Relax.
And he the trainer. He probably in charge. He probably the sergeant.
For sure.
Okay. Relax, man. I got you. We gonna start cuffing? No, not yet. Right. Here's arm on his back. Whenever you guys get ready. You got him down? Yeah. Arm says one. Yep. Right on. Not yet. I got it. 3 tactics 1. 3 tactics 1, not the time. Code 4, code 34.
Now they should be rolling him over, shouldn't they, Ace?
Yeah.
They know they killed him.
He's up against some exercise equipment in his house. And they already called in the code 4, so just get him out of there.
They know something wrong. They think this crazy person just relaxed all of a sudden.
Let's get him. No, okay. Give him time. Give us time too. Was it Doug? Hey, Doug. Hey, it's the Oakland Police Department, okay? We're gonna get you help. 3 tactics 1. Repeat that.
No, he's some kind of Spaniard.
Is that what he is?
Sound like it.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, he probably Cuban or something. A tether. Brown.
Hey, firm.
Are you trying to get him in a seated position, you think, or no?
We can seat him up. All of us. But we're good.
I mean, do you think he's playing possum or?
I don't know.
I don't know. He was
Because he was like wild, wild, wild. Then I was calm down. I think took a minute to calm down.
ran straight.
They're getting their story together now, Ace.
Yeah, probably because you broke his damn windpipe.
Yeah. Crushed his spine or something. And here's the thing, Ace, it's been 6 months. They haven't even released a toxicology or cause of death yet. 6 months. Family sent his brain off to science to check for CTEs, you mentioned, but that ain't back yet.
Through that fence. So I don't know. He bailed through the fence.
They want to get the CTE back so they can blame that for what happened.
Right. Before they find the real cause of death, which I'm sure they already know by now.
Hell yeah, they know.
Came through here. Thrashed in the bedroom.
See him getting the story together.
He could just be tired.
He's tired.
Check his pulse.
Is he breathing now? Check his pulse.
Man, get your ass out the.
You was dead right then.
Yep. Last breath. Stop walking back and forth.
Watch out for this stuff right here. All stuff. Watch this stuff. I'll just sit down.
Wait till you see KK Karen pull up, Ace.
I saw it the other night on the self-love show. What's going on?
Workout in?
You boys got your workout in.
Yeah.
Got your workout in?
Yeah. I just got me a whippet in the ambo.
Mm-hmm. She was supposed to have been pushing him out of the way and giving him immediate treatment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Well, I'll start down here. How about it? Out from.
Martha has sleeping pills.
Okay. No.
Now she trying to restrain him. She's not even checking to see.
No, she's listening to them give the medical report.
Sumo.
Make it easier. He's breathing.
Is he
What are you
breathing? That's
asking
your
now?
right. She should be fired, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not breathing.
Hey. Yeah, yes.
Hey, buddy, wake up.
All right.
She said, "Yeah, he is."
Hey. Yeah, yes.
Is he breathing? They said, "Is he breathing?" And she said, "Yeah, he is."
How the hell you know? She was working at Walmart last week.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, take it away.
No sense of urgency.
No, I know she didn't come in the ambo by herself. Where's the other person that's working with her?
Well, they always got a KK Karen, like say if you a little pookie and they want to kill you in the ambulance, that's who she is. She ain't got no skills whatsoever.
Yeah.
She the one call where they get the story together and they ain't gonna bring a real paramedic out there to be like, what the hell did y'all do to him? What do you mean he's not breathing?
It takes the attorney to find out that 2 weeks ago she was at Little Caesars. She was the manager at Little Caesars, and now she's the ambulance. She's the EMT, and somebody's counting on her to live, help them live to get to the damn hospital.
And she'll be the coroner at the county for the coloreds only real soon for the Pookies and the Ray Rays.
Get him off. Okay, yeah, we can get him off. You're far up here. But got it. When you get handcuffs off.
Now she want to get the handcuffs off because she realized he's dead.
Yeah, and that's the other EMT that was working with her, pulling them up. It wasn't doing shite either. Like shaking them.
All right. You mentioned CTE. Yes, that's obvious CTE. If you've ever seen it before. He was like, help. He was running like somebody, like he thought somebody was trying to kill him. Like it turned out he was right.
Yeah, and he was yelling up Doug Martin. So the fact that, they tackled him in that particular room, the exercise room, and whatever they did to him in that room ended his life. And I know these cameras and this camera story they got has been redacted or Hollywoodized, so we can't see what fully happened.
Yeah, they showed no other camera angle, just the one cop.
Yeah. So nobody else had a camera on. And once they got the handcuffs on him, the brown guy, he disappeared. I ain't see him no more.
Because he just killed a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I was saying was dude did come at him, but he wasn't attacking them. If he wanted to attack them, they would be messed up. Exactly. He just ran out of you know what I mean?
He was just in the room going crazy. The thing they should have did was lure him out of the room, lured him outside, and then cuffed him. Yeah. He wasn't even doing anything.
He wasn't. He was saying yes, sir, as they was tackling him.
Yeah. He wasn't doing anything towards them. So it was just a bad situation that ended up being a horrible situation. And it's just a matter of getting to the bottom of what happened.
If that was Christian McCaffrey, you think we'd have had a different result?
No. It'd have been like Vince McMahon and the damn Sha'Carri Richardson and Dylan.
Yeah, that's right. Air Quote's supposed to be doing a side-by-side video of that. I keep forgetting. I got to remind him. Yeah.
Okay. Everything all right?
You dumb bitch. You sped past the pigs. What's wrong with you? You slave? That's how they came at Sha'Carri.
Yeah. This motherfucker drunk. Obviously drunk. Had an accident.
Blamed it on the car. I haven't driven this car. Fucking car.
Hit the damn rail and then pulled out man. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn car.
I don't know how to drive this car when I'm drunk.
Right.
So it's wow. No, it definitely wouldn't happen to Christian McCaffrey in any form or fashion, as in comparison to what the hell happened in that particular episode.
But cops are programmed. They're going to say that was textbook, and those guys did nothing wrong. They're not considering what you said, about community policing. It doesn't always have to be because I had one cop personal friend tell me, well, he had just broken through a window, so you don't know if he's going to cut you with some of that glass yet. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was he holding a piece of glass?
Right. Even if he was, y'all got guns, y'all got everything. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. You got the sticks. I think some of them still carry the sticks, not the billy clubs, but they carry those extendo sticks. They can break them down with.
Yeah, you talking about the nigger beaters that they used to just.
Yeah. No, they got the black ones. They pull up, flick.
Mm-hmm. They only let them use that during riots.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Right. Yeah.
You talking about in some remote area of wherever the hell
or a remote area of Chicago on the south side or west side. Where no white people can see. Yeah, they're using it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, again, condolences to his family and man, RIP to that brother. That's messed up, bro.
Yeah, hopefully we get to the bottom of it and determine his real cause of death and continue on with the CTE controversy that the NFL refuses to recognize.
Oh, the league is real quiet, ain't they, about this?
Yeah.
Had Martin slapped his girlfriend in the elevator, the league, the commissioner, everybody, at least the commissioner could have came out and said something.
No interest. He was at a Trump rally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Making MAGA great again.
Making it great again. Explaining the war, getting some insider trading tips so he can make his next $1 billion. All
right. Yeah. And the lighter side. RIP DMX. and Zest Fest.
The industry, man, it's not the same. Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game.
Is it AI?
No. That's Vin Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game.
Yeah, and he's always been suspect.
The industry.
2 Chainz.
He does a podcast with his son. Come on, man.
Real niggas is dying to get in.
Yo, we know about him.
Looking like a little Catholic schoolgirl.
Yeah. Ready to take it up the bum. Yeah, with the baby oil. Yeah, we know about him.
His parents used to drop him off at Elizabeth Seton.
The industry, just to find they don't fit in.
Yeah, we know about this guy.
The industry ain't what it used to be.
Dennis Rodman.
Ain't what it used to be. Industry ain't what it used to be. Fit in.
D-Rod.
Yeah. Before it's time.
The industry ain't what it used to be.
This is the devil worshiper.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he's going.
He had a little mental breakdown. Maybe it was the dope. They never got to the bottom of it.
Yeah, they didn't. Never got to the bottom. Maybe it was the demons that he summoned.
Yeah, probably so.
The industry's trying to control the way you MC.
ASAP Rocky.
Come on, man. You with damn Rihanna, man. There's no reason for this.
Oh, you should see how yeah, that's what they're doing. It's their humiliation ritual.
They want you to dress like this and talk.
And we've been seeing him for a while. I mean, come on. How do you put this on and say, I'm going to go out in public?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, there's full-fledged homosexuals and ups to the homosexual community. You know, everybody's going to live their lifestyle. There's full-fledged ones that won't put this on.
Right.
Not even at a pride convention.
Yeah.
But it's Fashion Week, and they put all the colors in this shit.
They like wearing it.
And then make sure you show your teeth, you little bitch.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have you sitting up front. We got some seats up front. We're gonna put you in a skirt and you can sit up front.
Yeah. You from South Central? Yeah. And would he walk around the yard like that if he ever went to jail? I think he would.
Oh, he'd be a little bitch.
Yeah, he'd probably be in protective custody.
Mm.
All right, let's move on. Look at the next one.
Talk like that. But I'm going to dress like this and talk with the bat. The industry. If you ain't got.
Hey, A$AP Rocky, there's a lot of this guy, bro. And I wasn't even aware of this.
Wow.
I mean, come on, bro.
Why? Then he got kids. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
His third kid, allegedly, because I ain't sure what's going on.
He's rich.
A strong mind. The industry will break you down to some.
Look at this.
Well, he was already in the movie where with LeBron showing he was a devil worshiper and part of Illuminati, and there's no telling what this guy would ever do.
Matter of time. The industry, vultures with nothing to.
Y'all know about Young Thugger. Show your teeth. Make a dial. He should be a dial. They should make a Young Thug dial for the girls.
Feast on. See me? I'm getting my beast on. The industry, stand.
Look at the Rock.
Where again?
In the dirt. Play in the dirt. Test the road.
Kevin Hart, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the Rock played a fairy before, too. And Kevin Hart, yeah. They say it's just for money. He acting.
Show your teeth.
Show your teeth.
Wrong one in the industry, and you will get hurt. The industry, wanted, dead.
Yeah, the Illuminati Devil Worship movie, yeah.
They're alive, new artists to sell their souls in the way they survive.
Well, Bad Bunny, he told everybody what he is. He's a switch hitter.
Okay.
The industry don't give a fuck about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime.
Tyler. Now Tyler was allegedly taking it from people. I woke up and my bum was hurting, and because he's part of the XYZ community, he ain't getting canceled as hard as say R. Kelly, who's allegedly heterosexual.
Now they're popping up some pictures showing him as somebody, alleging that he's heterosexual now, so switch hitting or whatever.
Yeah, it's just how they pick and choose who they're going to cancel and who they're not going to cancel.
Oh yeah,
It's okay. It's okay to monkey rap somebody if you're part of the XYZ community and you wear dresses. That's why Diddy got away with it for so long. But if you're masculine and you monkey rap, you're going to get canceled and thrown under the jail right away, and you're going to lose all your money
immediately.
Yeah.
Without you.
All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? So,
all right. Any other comments on this, there, fella? The Zest Fest?
No. Good luck to them. And their kids and their families and whatever the hell else they got going on. And yeah, we can move on. Anyway, so Rocky, why the come on, man? You were Rihanna, man. No reason.
Yeah, well,
again.
I mean, you got to think about Rihanna. If,
yeah.
You got to question the whole thing at this point.
Yeah, she's the man.
Yeah, she's one buying his clothes. Super Maxx Crosby, y'all. Is he going to be a bear?
Let's raise some eyebrows.
Have my MRIs.
No.
Like, I didn't, like, I was asking Joe, like, yo, like, can I, like, before I left, I wanted to see the head coach, just chop it up, talk football, talk ball. Like, he's a defensive guy. Never met him before like that, so I wanted to chop it up. So I didn't get to meet with him till the end of the day. I didn't get to see the GM at all. I thought I was going to see him when I first got there. I didn't see him for 5 hours.
So he didn't come out the whole time you're testing or doing your physical. Everyone's talking about
Never.
The GM never came once out to see you.
And I don't know why. I'm not going to speculate. I didn't see him one time. I even asked the girl. I was like, "Where's Eric at?" Like, I want to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just made the trade. Like,
you say something?
I mean, we $200 under the salary cap. Nothing's gonna happen with this guy. Good luck to him.
I didn't see him for 5 hours. So
yeah, Shefty said our Bears are poor.
Yeah, he's full. Well, they're cash poor. They got a lot of credits.
Yeah,
but they cash poor. Yeah.
Do my thing. At the end, they're like, "Yeah, I'll take you up." Joe was like, "I'll take you up and you go see the head coach, whatever, just before you leave." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "That's what I want to say what's up to him." So I went back up, and I dap him up, and you could just tell like the energy was a little bit off. And the GM was standing in like the hall, like in the room next to me to the right, and that was the first time I seen him. And I'm just in my head, like this is a whirlwind, like I'm so excited, like fired up. You know what I mean? Like this is a new opportunity, whatever. And you could just tell the energy was off. Like I dapped him up, he had like a blank face, and I'm like,
yeah, that's so
okay.
much,
I'm not thinking anything of it. Maybe he's just
like, this guy's a ginger. I'm looking at him like I didn't know he was a ginger. I don't even want him on the Bears no more. Big up to all the gingers out there. But yeah, you get up close. Like I'm looking up close. I'm like, wait a minute, he's a ginger.
Yeah. No interest.
Okay, I'm not thinking anything of it. Maybe he's just different. I don't know him. Whatever. I go into the room. They sit me down on the couch, and he's like, "Man, I don't know how to say this, but one of our doctors has concerns with, with the results and whatever, and like with your knee, like some of them have, are concerned about the future and da 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 da, and we really want you, and this is what it is, but we're just gonna have to get more and more opinions." And I was like, the first thought in my head, like, I was terrified because I'm thinking in my head, like, what the fuck, like. I just had like Neil Elitrosh, best fucking surgeon in the country, like the best of the best. He's done all my surgeries for the most part. Like that's my guy. Like I go to his house. Like that's my dude. Like he's the best.
Everybody's your dude.
So,
you're going to everybody's house.
I haven't even got to talk to him, or I hadn't got to talk to CJ at that point. So it just kind of hit me. I'm like, what the fuck? Is there something wrong? Like I'm freaking out. Like low key, deep down.
There's something
I'm
wrong.
like, I can't get
another
surgery. I can't. Like,
goods, and they don't want you.
My time. I'm like, this is fucked up. So I'm fucking like, what is going on, bro? And CJ had been calling me right before I went up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, CJ, let me hit you when I get out of here. And I was looking for Rachel. I don't know where Rachel's at. She was she was upstairs with the girls and stuff, like doing her own thing. They were
He has no
helping her
clue
out.
at this moment, like what's going on.
Yeah, Rachel didn't know, but CJ like sent a text in the group chat, and I'm like, damn. So anyway, fast forward, I want to take all day, but they tell me like, yeah, we're gonna get back to you, like we're gonna get some more opinions and things, like we obviously want you, this and that. And I'm like, all right, like, okay, so we'll see. So I don't know. So then I leave, I'm like, this is what the fuck.
Yeah.
I get back to the hotel, bro, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what does this mean? Like, I'm calling whatever. Then I talk to Neil. Neil calls me, and he called me way down. He's like, Max, don't listen to any of that shit. He's like, your knee is great. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, or even ahead of schedule. He's like, you're doing everything right. He's like, they know you had your surgery 9 weeks ago. It's obviously, if you get an MRI, like, he's like showing me literally like the actual literature of like, this is where it needs supposed to be at from a meniscus repair. Like, there can be MRIs that could be misleading because it's still fresh in surgery and this and this and that. He's like, listen, you're doing everything right. Everything's going well. We're going to keep sticking to the plan. He's like, you will be back by training camp. That has been the damn timeline since the beginning. That hasn't changed. You know, your stuff, you know, obviously everyone's mentioned a bunch of different things. All these doctors are mentioning different.
And that's what was communicated out of your camp too, correctly? Like during this
100%.
whole time.
100%. So that's the thing. I'm like,
This
okay.
dude-
So now I'm like kind of calmed down, but at the same time, I'm like,
This dude is making $30 million damn dollars. What the hell is he worried about?
well, what the?
So yeah, pretty crazy.
So I agree. And they tried to shut your ass down and do the surgery earlier last season, and you refused. Now
You want to keep playing for a bum team.
and you know, I fuck with Supermax Crosby. Again, I hate to be that guy. But if he was colored, the NFL would be spinning this totally different.
No,
He was malcontent when he didn't listen to the organization and shut down early, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That would be the spinning.
Yeah.
His career might be
selfish.
over.
Yeah.
Our people are saying that knee ain't looking good.
It ain't looking good.
Uh-huh.
He gonna be in the projects with JJ and Florida and Thelma and Michael. Yeah,
he gonna be the new Keith. He fell off the chair and fucked his knee up. Thelma's husband, and he's on podcast talking. These are the kind of conversations we didn't used to be privy to until after a motherfucker retired 5 years after they retired.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You making $30 million. I think your guarantee is like 50 or 60 million dollars. Who gives a shit what the damn Baltimore Ravens say about your damn knee?
right. And you expect everybody to
Take
kiss
your
your ass, and they was just saying you wasn't worth the two first. I'm sure they called and said,
Yeah.
"Man, we feel more comfortable with one first or something. Let's renegotiate the tender."
They just negotiating. It's business. Take your ass back home and chill.
Yeah.
Keep rehabbing your knee.
And I wanted to meet Mama McCaskey, and I called Mama McCaskey, and Mama McCaskey didn't answer my phone. I expected Papa Bear Hallis to be there when I pulled up. You are a slave. Do you understand that?
Yes, you are. Definitely. And they got rid of your slave, asked for a couple of first round picks, and then they thought about it and said, wait a minute.
They probably didn't like his attitude too. Nobody was there to pick me up. You know, he was probably already complaining as soon as he got in the door.
They probably started looking at them damn podcasts. Like, wait a minute, we don't need this shit here. Yeah. Good luck to you. God bless you. And anybody talk to Craig Hendrickson? Yeah, he said he's all good. He's ready. He's ready to come over. Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he was coming to the Bears and we made that decision, and then he was running around and Ryan Poles wasn't there, I want to look at this I'm going to be as objective as possible. Poles wasn't there, and I was expecting to have Dennis Allen there, and I didn't even talk to Dennis Allen. Well, we look at this as the Bears are a dysfunctional organization. Somebody's getting a pass here. Somebody is getting a pass. It's either the Ravens or it's him.
I think the Ravens knew what they were doing. They had buyer's remorse, and they thought that, why should we spend these two firsts on this guy and let's go back to the table. If they willing to go back to the table, we'll take him. We'll take him and his contract. But they're not willing to go back to the table. And Trey Hendrickson is out there, and nobody's talking to him. He made it through the first couple of weeks of the
pass his physical.
the tampering period. So,
but did they expect him to pass a physical? He just had a knee surgery 9 weeks ago. What was they expecting?
I think they were, and I don't think there's anything wrong with them renegotiating once they got him in, and the doctors got a chance to take a look at him.
Well, again, they did everything within the rules. Me and you went back and forth on this last week. I feel like it's a league problem. It's a league problem. Before these negotiations started, they should do something. Maybe each team, like for instance, the Raiders should have said, look, all y'all who are interested in him, have your doctors pull up. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to make him available. We're going to show you all of the stuff. Like that stuff should be exchanged before people start putting their bids in and making their offers. And if I was an organization, that's what I would do so that I'm not in this situation. What's to stop? Say the Bears decided, hey, we want to trade somebody. What's to stop? One of your rival teams, we never trade to the Packers, but another NFC team from saying we're just going to jam this up. We're going to offer 3 firsts, and then we're going to get them in here and,
It's been done before.
Yeah, we're going to offer 3 firsts so the Raiders could be stuck with them.
It's been done before. I don't know about with such a high profile a player, defensive end with such a big salary, but I think it's been done before where teams will, especially.
Yeah, the Bears had a player that didn't pass a physical, a linebacker a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, well they had the guy from Cincinnati.
Yeah, we had him in and made the announcement.
Poles loved him, rubbed his back with the
like this body
with
type.
the baby oil. Got him right in here, and then he didn't pass the physical and
flunked the physical.
Got him right on up out of here. They gave him like $30 million, $30 million contract. So it happens. Especially if you know that your rival is going after a certain player, and you can bring them in and mess up your team's their salary cap. I mean, he's an AFC player, and they sent him back. We didn't want him. He's damaged goods. We want to renegotiate, and these teams know that these deals that are being made during this period are, subject to whatever the hell it is before the league year stops. So if we decide we don't want them, I mean, it doesn't look good for the Ravens organization, but they are, kiss my ass is what they say.
Y'all, please like, share, subscribe. The link is pinned in the chat for anybody who wants to pull up. Click on that link, pull up, excrete your excrement. Don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. All right, we got a linebacker, hardworking, smart, tough, processing. Jack Sanborn, he returns. I was upset when we moved on from him. I was upset.
I think he was a salary cap problem. Not problem, but
casualty.
Yeah. The Raiders paid him more than the Bears were willing to pay him, man.
No, didn't he go to the Cowboys? He went where Eberflus was. Oh, he went to Raiders first.
Yeah. He was a free agent. He was a free agent, so he went to the Raiders. He got a little change and played a couple years. They realized that, he didn't fit their system, and, now he's back. I don't know what they signed him for to return. Maybe a 1 year, let's take a look-see again deal, but.
Yeah, he's a football player, though. He might not have all your measurables. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely slow.
Yeah, but he wasn't slow on game speed.
No,
well, I mean, okay, in passing routes and all this.
But he's he definitely knows the
nose for the ball. Yeah,
and he knows what to do. He just can't get there. He's like Urlacher in his last year.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. It's a great take.
Yeah,
because Urlacher, if he can get to you, he was going to tackle you. That's the thing.
He can't get there. But that's why we went out and got all these fast guys. And you can bring him off the bench and put him in the rotation.
Special teams.
put him in the rotation, and he'll be fine.
He was a good special teams player. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be good for that.
Yeah, and he's a bear, and you want to shore that back up again. And where it's talking about getting rid of DJ Edwards. If they can put a trade together.
Yeah, he doesn't have the body type, and he's not fast. And nor is he poor and stupid.
And he's injury prone. He's been hurt the whole last year. So
that's it, just 1 year. I wouldn't call him injury. Before that, he wasn't injury prone. You know what I mean? They put labels on us when they want to move on from us and not.
Yeah. Well, once they give you the big contract, if you keep getting hurt in a single season and they've been shifting the roster, you gotta be concerned that your spot might be next. We haven't even got to free agency, really, the draft camp, free agency, or we haven't gotten to the players that are going to be cut. So hey, he might be on and we $200 under the salary cap. So
$200.
So between him and redoing Cole Kmet's deal, which is on the table.
Nobody even talking about redoing Cole Kmet. Now they talking about the sweat. They always want to redo the Colors contract. Nobody even mentioning we could redo Cole Kmet's contract, except for us here on this show. It's the only place I've heard it.
Well, they got to redo his deal. He's making $11 million. He doesn't have any guaranteed money, and he's on our roster. If he's going to be on the roster past next year, you got to redo his deal, or he's got to go.
Right. I swear, I've been watching Bears podcasts and national shows. Not one person they'll mention all the Colors money. But they won't mention Kmet. I don't know if he's a CIA or what.
Well, he's a snitch. But they got to do something. $11 million, $10 million, I think is his cap hit. They got to do something. We still got to sign the damn rookies.
Right. All right. Drop dead gorgeous. This is Jay Cutler.
Not again. It was the same one.
Oh, we watched this already?
No.
Hi. I'm officer with the Franklin Police Department.
2024. Okay.
Which vehicle is yours? The Ram right there? Okay.
He claims I hit him.
What's that?
He passed me away.
How so?
He was behind me. He ran into me. So I'm on the phone talking to the dispatcher.
Well, that's cool.
He whoops around, but he comes to a dead end. That's how we ended up right here. He was up there.
That Mark tried to do a hit and run.
He was drunk.
This Mark tried to do a hit and run, bro.
Yeah, he was drunk. He knew he shouldn't have been driving, but he's like, I'm in the back roads, man. We both driving trucks and shit, man. Take your ass home. Just like I'm about to do.
He ran into it. He couldn't go nowhere.
That old black man called the police.
Okay, guys. So
damn right. You gotta get your property paid. Motherfucker, you ain't letting I don't care what back road we on. You're not hitting my shit and not paying for it.
Absolutely not.
Here's the deal. In the state of Tennessee, so first of all, I'm Officer Spry with the traffic unit. In the state of Tennessee, there's two reasons why law enforcement doesn't do crash reports, okay? One is if it's on private property, which obviously this is not. It was on a public roadway. The other is if there's less than $1,500 worth of damage per vehicle. So, that being said, there's obviously less than $1,500 worth of damage per vehicle. So,
what is he, a mechanic now? Is he a property?
He knows who he is. He know who Jay Cutler is. So he's trying to weasel Jay Cutler out of this crap and not file no damn police report. And that black man, like, man, what were you talking about?
For the color, you don't know what kind of damages is under this, under the bumper. Like,
yeah, he might have broke the axle, or, you know what I'm saying? And if you got to replace the bumper, it's going to be more than $1,500.
Right.
So get your pen out and do a damn report.
Right. Whenever they start out with "here's the deal," everything after that's going to be a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
what I'm going to have y'all do is I'm going to have y'all swap information, okay? So you're going to take pictures or write down each other's insurance information, your driver's license, and your phone numbers, okay? And then y'all are each going to take pictures of the damage, and then you can call the insurance company, okay? Yes, sir.
What damage?
There is a small dent right here. Hey, sir, can I ask you a question?
He drunk talking about what damage. Jay Cutler, he should just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. You was out of there.
Yep, they was doing him a solid. Now he don't want to pay shit.
Mm-hmm.
How much alcohol have you had today?
None.
Don't lie to me. I'm an advanced roadside impairment and detection enforcement officer.
Advanced?
How much alcohol have you had today?
Yeah, he's doing the hand thing. Listen. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
I'm an advanced roadside.
You're an advanced pig is what you are. You're an advanced shit.
Did you just make that shit up?
Yeah, they make everything up.
Okay. Are you willing to do some field sobriety tests for me to make sure you're okay to drive?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no. And he should have never admitted to drinking.
Put your hands on your back.
Whatever.
Now he butthurt, ain't he?
Yeah.
The advanced zesty cop here is butthurt.
Tammy, 10-15.
So you wasn't gonna do a report, and you knew this dude smelled like alcohol.
Right, now you finna lock his ass up.
This makes no sense. Who's training these people?
I think he pissed him off when he said what damage.
He did. He did. He was already giving him a break. And this dude, he questioned the cops' advanced abilities.
Advanced auto repair mechanic abilities of assessment of cost of damage. And he pissed him off. And then that's when he blew the wild turkey on him and shit. He's like, oh shit.
That was that alcohol talking. What damage?
I'm gonna take stuff out of your hands.
Yeah, man.
What's that on the back of his arm? A nicotine patch?
I don't know.
What's that? Someone help with his diabetes?
Oh yeah, he is diabetic. Yeah, it probably is. Probably he can read it from the computer with the patch that's on the back of him. He should have just fell out and like,
You're under arrest.
man, I was having a diabetic problem.
Mm-hmm.
Driving under the influence. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna patch you now.
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pocket that's gonna hurt me, poke me, or stick me?
No, sir.
Why does mother got 2 pairs of sunglasses?
Looks like 3D glasses or something.
They look like some women's glasses.
They do. Why does he have 2 pairs? And both of them on his. Yeah,
Where's
he's drunk.
at?
Yeah, he's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got eye problems. Remember, they used to make that excuse for him. He couldn't play in the night games under the lights because of his diabetes. So maybe it helps him drive, with his head. Yeah. Smoking Jay Cutler.
He got his old truck, man. He could have,
Security figure report for me.
Man, if he'd have just stopped and, you know what I mean, he probably would have been good.
Yeah, he could have gave dude a couple grand. I gave him over again.
But you remember we covered that when he offered somebody some money. I guess he ain't trying to do that no more. Remember he tried to bribe somebody at another scene. There's another black man. Why is he hitting all these black men's cars?
Because he's always drunk.
Is he racist?
He's on the back road, man. He should have just paid the guy.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Yeah.
But how did they catch him if he tried to take off?
Because dude, the brother said he came into a one he couldn't go no further.
Oh, dead end.
Yeah, he didn't know the back road. So dude, the brother pinned him in and shit. You ain't hit my shit and keep riding on. What the fuck wrong with you? He's in good shape though.
You know, one thing, I'm gonna take this watch off because it's going to really hurt if those handcuffs pinch against that watch.
I hate when they arrest you and try to act cool about it.
Let me take your watch off.
Yeah.
This is a Rolex?
And let me loosen the cuffs up for you.
Yeah.
Before over here, my patrol car.
We're gonna have to tow your truck.
Get on the passenger
side. But we're gonna put on a flatbed for you so it doesn't get damaged in the transport. You can pay $1,000 for it and you have your truck back tomorrow. We won't even put it in a pound if you pay for it. Yeah, they act like they're doing you a big solid and shit while they're fucking you.
in Franklin, down Tennessee. What the fuck? I mean, this motherfucker driving up and down that road drunk all damn day. Come on, man.
Well, yeah, it's like going through Robbins, Illinois, and they got 2 cops volunteer, and you got to deal with this shit.
Yeah. Fuck that, dude. Well, they never threw the, you know who I am?
I'll turn the
He learned that from past. I mean, go ahead.
Take me to jail. Let me call my damn attorney so I go home. Shit.
Oh yeah, I would never do those.
Field sobriety tests.
Hell no.
Breathalyzer, none of that shit. Man, I got a lawyer.
All right, so you think the brother should have let him go, huh? Yeah, we're on the back roads. No. Shit, no harm, no foul.
I'd have took the cash.
Yeah.
If he had about three to
3
5
stacks,
grand.
4 stacks, yeah.
Yeah, I took the cash and then he could have went on about his business.
What even drove him home if I thought he was too drunk?
Yeah, but the fact that he tried to
dirt you,
he tried to dirt you, man.
That would have pissed me off.
Yeah. I'd get out trying to whoop his ass, and so he's 20 years younger than him. So yeah.
And the cops, they didn't even question him about the attempted hit and run, the hit and run. You know what I mean? That should be part of the case too. If that was Sha'Carri Richardson, if that was her boyfriend, did you try to leave the scene? Why did you keep going? He said you left and you kept going and he caught you. You know what I mean? Like that. That didn't even come up.
He's a good young white man. So there's no reason to charge him with everything. We'll just get him for the DUI, and he'll pay that and go do his community work and talk to the kids.
How much would you offer Nails? What kind of contract? Because it's best to get it done next year. If not, just franchise him forever.
Okay,
how much would you offer Nails next season?
We'll see. After the
season. We'll see. No. Now, based on now, if you had to choose now, based on what you've seen, let's say if next season Ace goes similar to this year, and maybe he's a little bit more accurate, he gets his accuracy to about 65%, because Diesel likes to blame the drops, for him having a 58% completion percentage.
No, that's not the drops.
Yeah, he likes to ignore all the other shit.
Oh, throwing out balls out of bounds and padding his stats. Yeah.
The reason I'm bringing this segment up is because our local meatheads, they're already talking about, and you got to pay him next year, and he could be getting $70 million a year. And so that's why I want to ask you in the chat and everyone, where do you have him at? Let me put a graphic up here before you make your assessment. I should put a graphic up here.
They said they're gonna pay his right tackle this year.
Yeah, Darnell.
Yeah.
So right now, Dak Prescott has the highest average NFL salary. It's about $60 million per year. Drop dead gorgeous Josh Allen and drop dead gorgeous Joe Burrow and drop dead gorgeous Trevor Lawrence. They're all getting $55 million a year.
None of them won shit.
Correct. Burrow got you to one. Thanks to LeBron James, that matters.
Yeah, he didn't win.
Well, it's a new narrative. Non-quarterbacks, you call it Michael Parsons is getting $48 million a year. So, looking at this, projecting forward, the salary cap's going to go up next year. He's your generational quarterback. Everybody in your city's glazing over him. He's winning your games at the end. He's doing Iceman type stuff. What type of package would be your first offer? Yeah, Iceman.
I don't know. We're broke, so we gotta hold on.
You can't listen. So you're saying you wouldn't offer him nothing next year? You make him wait that other year? You make him play through it? Because you don't have to offer him a tender next year.
I would take his 5th year option next year.
Would you?
Yeah.
Generally, they say that costs you more, though. You piss the
No.
quarterback off. If you get them, if you do it early, they'll be more of a team friendly deal. Of course, then they'd be wanting to renegotiate 3 years later anyway, won't they?
Yeah, man. This
Uh,
he didn't want to come here. There's no way he's gonna get you a team friendly deal. He's gonna be looking Patty Mahomes,
mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott,
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen type numbers. So you're looking at least $56 million a year with a ridiculous signing bonus.
So that's what you would offer him. And how many seasons?
Shit, as long as I get him to agree to.
I think
however long I can stretch that shit.
I give him,
because in the NFL it comes down to the signing bonus.
What, the guaranteed money?
That's what I'm talking about. The guaranteed money, yeah. So what are you going to offer him as far as guaranteed money? Because he's going to want like $100 million damn dollars.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. I think this is going to become an issue. I personally don't think. Now they're postulating that he's going to do the right thing, like a Patty Mahomes and like a Michael Jordan and like a Tom Brady.
Why would they think that?
Deal. Huh?
Because
he wants to win. Because he wants to win, and because he's friends with Brady. This is what the meatheads. Look, I'm just repeating what the meatballs are saying in the local media.
Get the frick out. Go ahead.
I'm just repeating what they're saying. They're saying that potentially they think he might do the Bears a solid, and because of his infatuation with Coach BJ. Me personally, I feel like it's going to be a cantankerous negotiation.
I think it will be too. Well, some people say he spent too much money on his house. So, his house costs too much money, and he wasn't making enough money to buy. Yeah, he shouldn't have bought a $14 million house.
Oh, yeah, Court. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? This dude was a millionaire in college before he got to the damn Bears. But anyway.
And his check he getting every 2 weeks for the Bears is, you know what I mean? Trust me, he's got the mortgage.
Yeah.
And his endorsements. He's got, yeah. So, yeah, you'd put him around there.
If team friendly would be $56 million.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. And because I'm offering you this early, when we could just, like you said, extend it and keep paying you on that rookie deal. And it'll be 3 years with a team option for the fourth year or a player option for the fourth year.
3 years now.
4 years?
Yeah, definitely 4 years. With a team option 5th year or player option 5th year.
Player option.
Because that'll put you at 10 years.
But they're pumping his head up.
He's we got a Super Bowl by then. He got to go.
But we're pumping his head up. He's expecting 70, 75 million a year with probably about 150 million signing bonus.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
He's Iceman. So you're gonna move on from him, or franchise tag?
No, but he's got to.
I'd stretch this shit out.
He's got to be reasonable.
Bro, be reasonable, with the fan base and everybody's pumping his head up.
They pump his head up, but we still got to pay some other guys. I mean,
correct, man.
Him and Rome Dunze came in the same damn year.
Rome's gonna need his money. Eventually, the tight end's gonna need his money that next year.
Close to love, hell yeah. I mean, I understand that you want it all, but do you want to be LeBron James or do you want to be Michael Jordan? Which one?
Well, this is what we Hall guys were saying. Got to win on this rookie deal. So that means you got to win this season.
Yeah. Well, this will be his 3rd year.
Yeah. The 4th year is when how long is the rookie deal? 5 years?
Rookie deal is 4 years. You got a 5th-year option.
Correct. So they always say you save money if you go ahead and do it in that 4th year. That's what
So
they
after
say.
the 4th season. So we got 2 years still to win a damn Super Bowl, get us to a damn championship.
Not after the 4th season. After the 3rd season.
You talking about no.
Yeah.
He ain't Patty Mahomes. That
Is
motherfucker,
he?
he's decent. No, he ain't Patty Mahomes.
He ain't got us there yet.
Patty Mahomes, I'm wrapping up, yeah, like the Chiefs did. And they rich. They got bread. But
he might end up this
we'll
might end up in go ahead, my bad.
I mean, I believe his 3rd year will be a year that might make you have to sign him. But
that's what I'm saying.
We'll see. We'll see what the loss of DJ Moore does for his career.
Yeah, and all these people,
he didn't like DJ.
Luther Burden this and all this and that. Well, they were going up against the 2nd and 3rd best corners. With DJ gone, they're going to have to be doing all that they're doing against the number 1 and number 2 corners. I'm not saying they're not ready for it, but that's going to be a different challenge.
Yeah, and it's going to be a different schedule. You got a playoff schedule you got to play now.
Clifton Harris said next season. Oh shit, we got a Packer in here. Next season, Packers 11-6, Lions 10-7, Vikings 5-12, Bears 4-13. Are you going to tell them to put the map pipe down, or am I going to tell them?
Stick that map pipe right up his bum, for it. Come on,
Packers 11-6, Lions 10-7, Vikings 5-12, Bears 4-13. Just admit you don't know ball,
dude. You don't know it at all. You got to look at all them damn defensive players that the Packers lost, and Michael Parsons ain't coming back for a while. And
the Bears winning 4 games is
50,
crazy.
60, they're paying their quarterback $50-60 million damn dollars, and we're going to beat you twice next year. So, be ready.
He said Caleb Williams is a one-hit wonder. Now, is what Caleb?
Yeah.
I think Caleb could at least play the same way next year. I expect him to be better. Enough year in the offense, more familiarity with the receivers and the routes.
Yeah, I think the 2nd year in the coaching program, the system, is going to be the win for him. You got rid of Oz. They brought the kid from Detroit, special teams and quick receiver. Let's see what they do in the draft. But you expand your game with Colston Loveland, and the left tackle thing is yet to be solved. But he learned a lot going from 68 sacks to however many he had last year. So 4 wins, that's a slap in the face. That's just some Packer garbage. But they'll beat the Packers twice next year.
Coach BJ will get us to
because you don't have a backup quarterback anymore.
Yeah, Coach BJ.
You don't have a backup quarterback anymore.
Yeah, right. He lost Willis. BJ will get us 2 wins against the Packers. You're saying it's 2 annual wins.
Yeah, he doesn't like the Packers, and the Packers are losing players by attrition. They're losing players because their quarterback is making $50 million.
Yeah, they lost 2 D linemen.
Yeah, Rashawn Gary, who was really a bear killer, and the guy they traded for damn Pickens, and they're losing players all over the field. on their defense because they gotta cut salary. So we'll see.
Which moving us back to Caleb, that's going to be a concern for us down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, probably until but we're okay. You know, the moves that they made to I hate to see DJ go, but you know, you were guaranteeing his contract if he was still on the roster March the 13th.
I'm glad you're coming around on that.
Guaranteeing his contract.
I know you had some sort of proclivities for him.
I mean, you know, I still like DJ Moore.
Everybody likes DJ Moore. You know what I mean? But it comes to a point.
I mean, when you get to the business, the monetary side of things,
right?
Yeah, he had to go. Just like Bush Stud had to go.
And Cole Kmet should be on that list.
Cole Kmet should be on the list, but we don't have anybody to replace Cole Kmet right now.
And the reason I say that too extra is Cole Kmet and Nails ain't really been on the same page. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, same thing with him and DJ. Like, so don't force it. You know, if Nails don't like these guys and you willing to give him the whole keys to the castle and tell him this is your show, then you know you got to move on. You know what I mean?
Because, well, I mean, he's a good blocker, and they don't have the next tight end to block, as opposed to Colston Loveland.
I'm so ready for him to go. I'd trade him to the Packers.
No, you wouldn't.
I would trade Cole Kmet to the Packers for a 5th-round pick and a 24 box of donuts from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. But they like Cut Kmet. He's a Illinois guy and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, Illinois guy who went to Notre Dame.
Yeah. So I believe if he doesn't redo his deal, then he's definitely got to be cut. So, and he knows that. His agent knows that. It's just a matter of what are you going to do to replace him? And you don't want to go out and get somebody in the damn draft. You want a veteran that can come do that dirty work that he does for less money. So
let me see. What would I offer Caleb?
But
you're right, bro. You're right, bro. Look, I'm gonna say me. Damn what the league is and what all this and that. Look, you little bitch. You little metrosexual bitch. Sit down in the chair.
Autosexual. Don't
yeah, all right. Sit down in the chair. All right. We don't care much about your proclivities. You're showing more leadership. You talk a lot. Right now, what our people are saying is you're worth $45 million a year. We'll give you $100 million signing bonus. And if you don't take it, you little bitch. You're going to play the 5th year on your 5th year rookie deal, and then we're going to franchise you for the next 2 years after that. And then in that first year of your franchise, we're going to draft a new quarterback in here and bring Justin back. This is how you negotiate.
Well, that's how you negotiate, but that's not how Ryan Poles negotiates.
This is how you negotiate with his agent. This is how you negotiate. And then maybe they'll come back, hey, you know, if you say you love the city, but I would package it like, look, then we can get you a Super Bowl. You sit down and you say you want to win 10 Super Bowls and you want to be the best offense in the history of offense. You know, we can't do that because we got to pay everybody. And if you lock us down on $70 million a year and you're out here with your 58% completion percentage, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
and running around like a Chinese fire drill, it's going to hurt your career.
He's the Iceman. But you know, we had they don't negotiate like that. We had Justin out there, and they did everything to ruin his value, and they shipped him out of town.
And they were saying we didn't want to pay him. You're going to have to pay Justin $45-50 million a year. And I'm like, why? What?
That motherfucker ain't made that since he left here. Come on.
Same thing. So, and what the Hall guys were saying, we'd have Justin right now, locked in, 25, 30 million a year, happy to be a Bear, and we'd have all that money to be paying dogs. Right? Seattle just won a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold making $30 million a year.
Yeah.
That's what the Hall guys were saying.
Or we'd had Penis or Drake May on the bench, or starting by now. So
yeah, Drake May, Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Or we'd have had the guy who came out who's at Tennessee this year. We could have held off on drafting a quarterback that year and got Cam Ward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And been developing him up the pipeline. But see, that's with any other position, we're able to say we'll just get another rookie and save money. But with the quarterback, somehow we get enamored and say, oh, we got to give him all the money. And I tell you, that's a white supremacy doctrine.
Yeah, well, they're still chasing the 4,000 yards. So
yeah, you're right.
You're talking all the meatballs is still chasing the 4,000 yards. That
damn a Super Bowl. They're not chasing the 85 Bears, huh? Ace?
No, they're chasing the quarterback having 4,000 damn yards
out in the wind. And then when they're gonna put a dome on the stadium and he's gonna get 4,000 yards, and they're gonna act like he's walking on water. He's the second coming of Yahushua.
Yeah. And we're gonna be in last place.
Correct.
Right. Now the last two Super Bowl champions and one on defense, and the defense was so stout, just like the 85 Bears, that the offense had no choice but to look good. And but we're still chasing a 4,000 yard quarterback, even though we need to defense continually wins championships.
So to your point, the 70 million is off the table. I would probably, because its cap will be going up, I wouldn't be willing, like it will hurt my team. Ryan Poles claims he values flexibility. He didn't want to pay Justin 30 million. So why would he want to pay Caleb 70 million? To your point, is he Patty Mahomes? You flat out said he isn't yet.
Not yet.
We knew what Patty Mahomes was in his first 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
He was in an AFC Championship, Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying?
But we didn't have Patty Mahomes' coach was already there.
Mm-hmm.
And they got rid of Poles when Patty Mahomes got there.
Mm-hmm.
And the general manager there put something together with wide receivers and running backs so they can win it, and defense so they can win a damn Super Bowl. They had the DJ Moore, Tyreek Hill. They got rid of his ass and still won a damn Super Bowl because it was hard to score on them, and they could score at any time because they had Sideshow Bob out there running around. But I don't know. And he took a team-friendly deal. So
correct.
Shout out to Patty Mahomes for taking a deal to put his team in a position to be able to still sign players and make moves.
So Caleb, if you take a Patty Mahomes or a Brady or a Michael Jordan type deal, because Jordan was the first to start doing that. All right, let's give the credit where the credit's due. Jeffrey Jordan. Now, if you do that, Caleb, I'll warm up to you even more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that he came around asking for part ownership. A guy who's looking for part ownership of an organization, and to your earlier point, didn't really want to be here. I don't think he has that in him to take a team-friendly deal, personally.
Yeah, and he's running around trademarking Iceman, and what else did he trademark? Yeah, he trademarked the Iceman.
He didn't come up with Iceman. One of the media meatheads came up with Iceman. He trademarked it.
Yeah, he just trademarked it this past week. So that
how George Gervin, the Iceman is how Iceman already exists. All right, go ahead. It's a cartoon. It's already
he didn't trademark it. So
Iceman is a Marvel comic.
That lends to my concern about him even
considering
a team-friendly deal with the Chicago Bears, even though it would be in his best interest to win these 10 Super Bowls that he came here spouting that he was willing to play
So
for.
when we tell him this is a business, man, he says, I am a business, man.
I am the business, and I'm ready to give y'all the business for $70 million a season, and the salary cap is going up, and y'all can figure out what the hell y'all gonna do with them other guys. But once I get 4,000 yards in a season, y'all gotta pay me.
I just don't know if Ryan Poles has the negotiating skills to even handle what's coming.
Any general manager that's on Hard Knocks crying about a guy that was your last cut, and he was the last cut. He was a cut for a reason. I don't think he can negotiate.
Who was he crying about? Vetus Jones?
No, it was some defensive back that he had proclivities about, and he had to cut because we had enough DBs that were much better than him, and he had to cut him. He was on Hard Knocks crying and blowing snot that this guy had to.
Was he literally crying?
Yes, he was crying.
Tears and snot. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, he went in the side room. And
it's a hard knock life for us. That's a hard not to lie for us. Steady treated. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and give you the player's name, but and the clip. But come on, that's the guy you want negotiating against. Your quarterback who's going for 4,000 yards.
I'm just saying, man, we could have had a JF1 and we could have had a Tyson Bagent backing him up. We'd had JF locked in for a maximum 30 million a year. Very team friendly deal. That would have freed up that extra 35 million. It has some dogs up in here.
Yeah, this guy won, and we would have had them damn draft picks. But that guy, he wanted. He had his. Well, we knew he had his Caleb Williams proclivities. He told him he was going to be the Bears quarterback. He gave him the playbook. He did everything. Yeah. And just to bring him in here to get sacked 68 times in his first damn season with an idiot for a head coach and double down on the idiot for a head coach. Come on, man.
And put his phone on Do Not Disturb, and it came to anybody calling, offered. Somebody could have been like 6 number ones. I bet you I asked these Caleb Blazers, would you have taken 7 number 1 picks for Caleb for that draft? They say no.
What?
As though he's Michael Jordan. Now, if you ask me would I have taken 7 for Michael Jordan, I'd tell you no. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, these people had won stuff.
Yeah. Well, he'd been on the first thing smoking.
Damn right.
And he hadn't even got here yet. Well, he'd have been a damn Maxx Crosby deal.
Right.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, we understand, blah. Oh, damn. Yeah, we just got off the phone with this team, and they was giving us
7 first round
draft picks. And it's not going to work out. So good luck with your career, young fella. And here's a meal ticket for the hotel restaurant. And God bless you.
I wonder what kind of offers. Hey, any medium meathead who's listening, can somebody ask Ryan Poles what was the best offer that he received for Caleb Williams before the draft? I'd like to know that.
I don't think he was taking any offers.
But that don't mean they wasn't giving it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I want to hear him say, I had teams that were interested, but I don't want to hear your offer. Hey, let me talk. No, I don't want to hear it. No, but I'm trying to make you an offer you can't refuse. Click, click. Is that what you're saying was happening?
No interest at all. Period, point blank. No interest.
Like somebody calling you, asking you to buy your kids. That's one thing. Right? Caleb's not your kid.
No. Well, shit, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they had going on.
Moved
He was
off
out there at
Justin early.
USC.
Just dumb shit. Lost all his
Yeah.
Had he kept Justin, people would have been like, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do, right?
Yeah, we're gonna trade his ass right before the draft.
Yeah, or draft day. Somebody would have needed a quarterback and said, "What are you gonna do?" Right? We need a quarterback.
Instead, you told the media like, yeah, he's got to prove himself that we're gonna keep him.
Yeah,
and he's got to have a 500-yard passing game. He's got to kill his team if we're gonna keep him. Yeah. That didn't work out. Man, we should have told him that. Oh, damn, he's just worth a 6th-round draft pick. Well, we're gonna say we tried to help him go to whatever, the best possible landing spot.
We sat him down and said, "Where you want to go?" Same thing he's saying about DJ Moore. He's a legend. What was that better offer, bitch? That's what I'm saying. Our media sucks. You saying you got a better offer for DJ Moore, but you sent him to Buffalo? What was the better offer?
Right. And
Kevin Warren should be asking those questions.
He should be slapping him right across his face.
Right. We're not out here doing everybody favors. This is an organization.
Yeah, we're trying to get the best roster together that we can, and we had a chance to do it a couple years ago, but you fucked that up.
And if you got proclivities for DJ Moore, then keep him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you love him that much, Ace, that you're going to take a bad deal, keep him.
Yeah, but his proclivities are more for Caleb than they are for anybody else on the team.
You're right.
And he saw that Caleb
and
DJ Moore didn't really have that type of relationship. And we knew that was going to happen because Caleb said, not Caleb. DJ Moore said that
Justin Fields is my quarterback, and a college quarterback ain't better than an NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
that's all
he
was
said
saying.
it on tape and
That's
record it and take a picture.
And Caleb was butthurt about it.
Yeah. And they never clicked. But he finally realized, like, hey, if this guy is open all the damn time, let me just throw him the damn ball. Like Justin found that out early. Like, man, this guy's to do that route. And even with the idiots that they had coaching the Bears, he was getting 1,300 damn yards.
14.
And now we got the quarterback whisperer and the offense whisperer, and DJ Moore's only good for 600 yards, man.
Didn't start using them to the end of the season.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of JF1, Chief Justin Fields. So he's going to be slotted in as the backup in KC. So he's going to be under the tutelage of the colored offensive coordinator, Eric Bieniemy. I think the Chiefs are paying him $3 million of the $10 million he had due. Yeah. Do you think the Bears should have offered him a tender? Because they brought back the third string quarterback and paid him about $3 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't think they should ever got rid of him, and yes, they should have brought him back, and especially after Coach BJ showed up, because you're talking about putting together packages. You got coaching now.
Correct.
And if we could have got away with paying him $3 million instead of bringing Case Keenum ass back,
right?
And we could have traded Bilbo, whatever the hell we needed to do. We could have had packages out there. You're talking about a package with Caleb Williams,
correct?
Justin Fields, Swift, Loveland, and these receivers you love, Rome Odunze and Luther Burden out there, man. Come on.
Munaga, you got him in the backfield too.
Yeah.
And you had another athlete back there. Yeah. And I think it would have kept Caleb on his toes, man.
Yeah. Maybe it would have helped him humble himself, but now that he's trademarking the name that somebody else came up with him, came up for him. I don't know what's going to happen next year.
He sat on that podcast talking about his goal. Didn't say shit about winning the Super Bowl. Is to have the most prolific offense in NFL history. That's what he thinks that the Bears can do this season. Damn, the left tackle's hurt. Damn, DJ Moore's gone. Damn, any of that. I still haven't heard a comment from him about DJ's exit.
Yeah, we know. Why would he come? He didn't like DJ. He like throwing the ball. Anybody?
Bro, he can't say, man, nothing about that?
No, nothing. Because he had no love for DJ.
Do you think he'd have said something if they moved on from Rome?
Oh, man, he would have
stormed in office like Prince.
Yeah.
It's my ass.
Y'all ain't too far going to see that yet.
Warren would have had to be an Emmy. Yeah, he just started there. You traded Rome? Like, man, if you were Rome, we can't pay both of y'all. And that's the stuff Poles will be thinking about. And so he keeps saying best, and I'm a best talent available guy. I get it, but it's to a point. And I always ask the question: if a top flight wide receiver dropped to us at 26,
and
he's the best talent available, are you going to take him?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So then, what are we going to do? We're going to move off on Rome, and they would too. He's going to move off from Rome, and it's time to give him that money.
Yeah. We're going to trade him for a second or third round draft pick and put him in the best landing spot for him. And move on from there.
He wanted to be a Raider, so we took a 6th round pick for him. Yeah, we went, and I cried. I cried when we traded Rome. That's his MO.
Yeah.
I would do it too. Go ahead, my bad.
He's a special kind of dirty Air Force One wearing general manager that
he's a liar.
You guys, he's your guy.
No, that's
you and Diesel's guy.
Diesel's guy. All right. I just said I'm not going to give the Pinks all the credit. You got to give them some credit. That's all I said.
Yeah. Well,
But I don't. I don't
his
think
track record ain't been that great.
Yeah, I don't think he's a mem. That's for sure. Roquan smelled it out, sniffed it out, didn't he? Made it very clear. There's something wrong with this motherfucker.
told us from the beginning.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. This dude's a liar, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then only got a 3rd for Roquan.
Yeah.
Dumb.
He negotiated like shit. I don't know who he negotiated like that. But
I mean, if you knew you couldn't have got a deal done with Roquan, you could have traded him in the season when you got here. If you knew you couldn't get the deal done, right? Just trade his ass and take what you could get before it becomes ugly in the media.
Just like you came here and got rid of Khalil Mack right away. You could have packaged up Roquan the same year and got whatever high draft pick we could have got for him. Not no damn 3 or 1 in or something. He's a number 1 draft pick. And the fact that anyway, that's y'all guy. I don't want to talk
And how about this? If you'd have kept Khalil and Rome, Justin's numbers would have been better. His win-loss record would have been better.
Yeah, because we still had defense.
Right.
Yeah, we had to get rid of. We had to dump all this salary. What are you talking about?
Right.
We had a quarterback on a rookie deal. What are you talking about?
Exactly. He set JF1 up, bro. That's what it was all about. He was setting them up.
Let's go and get you some. Yeah, let's go and get you some damn offensive linemen to block for this guy. Because obviously he's a super athlete.
Yeah.
And we would have been straight. But
he wanted to strip it down to the studs.
Shit, allegedly we've done it again this offseason, so we'll see what happens.
You know, what season is this for JF1? 5th? 6th? 6th.
This would be 6.
Do you know he has had a different offensive coordinator every single season?
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully he gets his it's time to learn the offense. It's time to be groomed in KC, and he gets a few years there, and he can go ahead and do his
Being
thing.
around Patty Mahomes is going to be huge for him.
Oh yeah,
he's going to give him a perspective of the game nobody ever gave him, and be enemy.
Yeah.
So to your point, they're
it's
already
gonna be
talking.
Like, man, you can do this.
Yeah, yeah. So
you
to your point, they already talking
that.
about packages, Ace. They already talking about packages that Andy Reid is going to have for Justin. And so to your point earlier, that if Justin came back here, BJ would have had packages for him. He'd have made him look good.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And well, that was part of the fault of the Hall because of the coaches we had in place. You had Eberluz in place and doubled down on them. There was nothing that Justin could do about it. You didn't have an offensive line. We were just getting, he really didn't believe in DJ, apparently.
He had the worst offensive line in football. One of the worst in history. I'm not being hyperbolic.
Yeah. But, hey, our general manager didn't see that as a problem. He said we can put Justin out there against the best defense in the NFL as a rookie, and good luck to him. But an idiot as a coach.
And he got rid of all our veteran defensive linemen because remember Quinn, he got rid of everybody. Didn't want to pay nobody.
Yeah. So there was no leadership in the locker room. And once you got rid of all the talent, what did you expect Justin to do?
He started seeing ghosts.
Yeah, well, he had no choice because there was no defense. Those offensive linemen he had. I mean, he was drafting guys, but they were still young and they couldn't play. They were getting hurt. Yeah.
He missed on his offensive, except for Wright. And like you said, a blind monkey probably could have got Wright.
Yeah. Because it was going to be Wright or it was going to be Carter. And he decided he didn't want Carter. He wanted a character guy, so he went and got Wright.
Yeah. He didn't want the 3-tech, which is the gem of Eberflus's defense. And he said, "Fuck you, Eberflus."
Well, that lets you know his coach was an idiot.
Yeah, he sat there and took that. All right, renderings. So there's we got.
What is that? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We got some chatter.
Keeping the Bears in
He's the guy who
Chicago.
designed it. Now this is the renderings of the new Soldier Field Stadium. They're going to put a Zesty Dome on the top. I'm sure you're happy about this. You guys can have a Super Bowl in 20 below zero weather. Look at him smiling. Yeah, he loves that.
There will not be a Super Bowl in that stadium because it's too damn small. It has nothing to do with the damn with the top.
Well, no. These renderings, they're adding space.
Seats.
Yeah. So they're adding seats and more luxury boxes.
Are they going to add some parking?
Well, everyone ask about parking. All right. Everyone ask about parking. Now, when I listen to this, he didn't address parking. I will say that. He did not address parking.
That definitely looks like some kind of alien tortoise shell, but go ahead.
Yeah, don't it? Or an insect or something. But these are the renderings. You'll have you zesty guys who wanted you guys who wanted a zesty rooftop, you're getting that. And it can let in UV light like that, so you can still have your grass turf.
Yeah, even when it's snowing on the top of it. So overcast for 4 out of the 8 games they play. Yeah.
I mean, there's a good point. I mean, overcast, but you still got grass. But yeah, if there's snow on the top, that might be a problem. I wonder if this thing heats and melts the snow off. They didn't address that, but that's a good point. I'm out here in Southern Cal. I just don't factor in snow anymore.
I bet.
And you see this around here, they're saying they could have some because they want the business around Soldier Field, the hotels and all of that.
There's no way to build around Soldier Field.
Yeah, well, according to this guy, they said they can. They can. Let's see. Let's see if we find it.
And so it really was a conversation. It all started as a conversation.
Look at that. Look how it looks
what
at
are the
night.
challenges.
That's some nice architecture for Chicago on that lakefront. And then you can put something like United up on top. You know, you got to put a big corporate sponsor on top of that.
Challenges that the Bears
Trojan
and the ownership are kind of throwing out as reasons for them leaving the city and leaving Soldier Field.
Look at that. That's the inside renderings. See, more seats. You see that?
Yeah, you're gonna kick right into that damn scoreboard. Yeah, got to get rid of it.
Yeah, you got this massive scoreboard that you can't see from the back here. You got those other scoreboards up there that I guess you can see from there. But yeah, more seats. You see that? More luxury box. Man, they're doing a lot with Soldier Field. Now, this is going to cost 35% less than building a brand new stadium from the ground.
Who's going to pay for it?
Still going to be paying the friends of the park.
No.
No. But go ahead.
The parks and the state sports board owns, and the park district owns the rights to Soldier Field, so they would have to pay to put that shit up there, or they would have to make the Bears pay, and then they wouldn't want the Bears to extend their contract, and none of that's going to happen.
And then us doing sort of this proof of concept about
There's proof of concept out there.
The Soldier Field could be renovated. And
you guys just want to leave Soldier Field. This is tradition.
I mean, I really don't, but you know,
take the damn train. Take an Uber. Park it. You want a tailgate? You don't need the tailgating cars anymore. That's old school. That a lot of places don't even do that no more. You're driving drunk. We don't need that. You know, these colleges got it set up where you don't even need cars. You pull up and you tailgate. They got booths and stuff like that out there.
Yeah. I need to be out there selling it then.
Be adapted for a modern day enclosed stadium that hits all of those concerns that the ownership had.
And I think obviously the most striking aspect of these designs is that translucent roof that basically sweeps from the ground all the way over the existing structure. Tell us about that design.
Yeah, the ETFE is a really innovative material that has been used in architecture for 30 plus years. And it's a very lightweight, strong material that what it allows.
Lightweight, strong material. It better be strong on that lakefront. Like you say, if the elements and the wind and shit. It don't look like it'll hold up.
To do
no, those once in a lifetime storms come through there.
Yeah, the once in 30-year storms.
Foot span that has to cover
tragedy in Chicago. Happened right during the game.
Right.
Consistent stadium like this, it allows us to develop a really lightweight structure. And so you can see it's a very minimal structure. It's very transparent. It actually allows UV light in, so we could essentially grow natural turf in Soldier Field in an enclosed stadium. So that was most kind of the simplest problem to solve, is the idea of designing this.
If he'd have made that damn dome retractable, I'd be in love right now.
Mega structure over the stadium and through that. The other components, I think, are a little bit more complicated, but we're worked through those to prove that this is a concept that could exist at Soldier Field.
And I know the Bears, they want expanded luxury suites, VIP areas, entertainment areas, more seating. So how were you able to get that into the footprint that exists now?
So another great application of this superstructure that spans over the top was the idea that the roof is lightweight. It actually wants to pull away like a kite. So
that don't sound safe.
Not at all.
Did you know you're in a windy city, you little zesty?
He doesn't care.
We can essentially hang parts of new stadium from this superstructure. So what we've done is you have the existing on the east side of the stadium, you have the suites.
I see what
We've built up 3 more levels of suites.
Wow.
And those are actually, instead of supported by the existing stadium, they're actually hung by this mega structure.
Whoa,
And then
disaster waiting to happen.
on the west,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're
it's hanging
gonna
from there.
we're gonna hang the sweets by this new lightweight structure we're putting on top of the damn Soldier Field, and the Bears are gonna pay for it. Yeah,
This
even
is
though
like,
they still don't own any rights to this damn stadium.
what was the name of that blimp they filled up with gaseous helium? Hindenburg.
Hindenburg.
Yeah, this is a Hindenburg waiting to happen. The carnage.
side, you'll see there's another layer. If those people that really know Soldier Field on that interior perspective, you'll see another level of, or another concourse there. And that is, I think, about 8,700 seats we predicted that could be in that. So the total takes you above what is required for the Super Bowl kind of ready stadium.
You know,
and so that was a key part. As you mentioned, we couldn't just put a roof on it like previous design schemes. We had to figure out how we increase the capacity and increase the amenities for those spectators.
It's fascinating. You know, we did reach out to the Park District. They didn't offer a comment on this. You know, former Mayor Lightfoot had come up with a similar plan, perhaps not quite as sweeping as this one. Do you worry that it's too late in the game here, or is there a fighting chance here for
of the Chicago Bears staying in Chicago? I think there's a lot of outcry. There's a history to Soldier Field, ability component.
Trying to get to the park.
Kind of thrown away stadiums or leaving them behind and building holder, right? It's not just going to take the park department and the Bears and the city and the state, but everyone needs to really get behind this concept.
And how much money do you think would have to be put behind this? Clearly, it would be more affordable than building from the ground up.
Yeah, so that's the really unique thing that I think we've kind of figured out in our numbers here, is that if you take the stadium, I think we're 30 to 35% lower than building a new stadium. So
yeah, I mean, if the Bears ain't gonna own it, the Bears shouldn't have to pay for none of that.
Right, 35% lower.
Right. If you're gonna improve the apartment I'm renting, I shouldn't pay for none of this shit.
Right.
You might raise the rent, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. And because you're gonna say you want me to pay for it, you want me to extend my lease, and you want me to still not get the revenue from the new stadium because I don't own it. No, that don't make sense.
It won't add to my team value, and you want me to just say fuck the land I bought in Arlington.
Yeah. No.
There's still a lot of cost that goes into renovating Soldier Field, but there is a price difference.
Well, they building something over east. I can't think now. But they building something on that land over the east that they said is all damaged and poisoned. I'm like, son of a bitch. You know what I mean? But they ain't building a stadium.
Well, there's rumors of taking the Amtrak land near downtown, pretty close to where they're going to build the new Chicago Fire Stadium. And the guy that's going to buy the White Sox is going to build a new White Sox Stadium.
Right there.
Yeah, right there as well. So, but I don't know what they building.
But they was talking about potentially doing that on top of the Amtrak. So you know, the Amtrak thing would be like underground now.
Oh, so they can all fall down.
Is going to save money. Now, the big component that we haven't talked about is this entertainment.
There we go, the entertainment district.
Every
For you guys who have a Super Bowl fantasy in the city of Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not going down there and get butt raped by the Bears.
Man, imagine what these rooms will cost during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Well, the NFL will own all of them, so it wouldn't matter.
Every NFL team owner wants to control this entertainment district.
So this would be a caveat. They should have came like this before they bought that land in Arlington. And then you could tell them you could control that. But the Friends of the Park ain't going to let the Bears control shit over there.
And the Bears had they had no interest in this futuristic design if they still don't have any rights to the damn stadium.
They want ownership rights. But they want you to pay for it.
Well, they're asking for Arlington Heights to for them to put the bill through for the infrastructure, for the roads and the land, and the state doesn't have a problem with that. But you know, you got Indiana coming talking about, yeah, we're gonna pay for everything. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. But they're gonna be in the same position that they are as Soldier Field is. The state is gonna own that park.
Correct.
And you
except you're not gonna have to pay a rent, and you keep all the revenue from everything that happens at the park.
Yeah.
Which is a difference.
Yeah.
But you're right. You still won't own shit.
Right. So, you know, we'll see what the decision is. But I think they're gonna go to Arlington Heights.
In Indiana, they gotta maintain it too.
Yeah.
It's on the Bears to maintain it.
Around the stadium, because that's a huge revenue generator, and not just on game day, but 365 days of the year. So that is one of the biggest issues that has not been solved before. And I think our scheme by putting a structural deck over Lakeshore.
Now, what's he talking about? Putting a structural deck over Lakeshore Drive. I don't see where he's saying he's going to put all that extra shit for the hotels and the amenities.
By putting a structural deck over Lakeshore Drive and over the rail station allows for us, as you can see on the left side of these images,
on the left side,
we're not only providing a plaza that is a concourse level plaza that connects to the stadium, but we're also providing a hotel, apartments, restaurants, rooftop restaurants and bars, and all of that retail to kind of complement that.
Oh, they're gonna be blocking the view of the lake. Oh no, this shit ain't gonna get past. Hell no. The Friends of the Park ain't doing none of this shit. Look at these big ass hotels he got right here. With rooftop grass on the top. Now I see what he's talking about.
Yeah, right over the rail yards and
No, hell no. You driving down Lakeshore Drive. That was the whole point of the Friends of the Park. This is exactly what they didn't want.
Right. And you got buildings that are already there
that you blocking their view.
Their views are going to be taken away.
Yeah, this guy, he's not from Chicago.
In Arlington Heights, by the way, it's going to be difficult to really keep that revenue generator on the other 353 days of the year. So this being near the museum campus.
He did make a good point. You've said it. You ain't going to Arlington Heights necessarily. Now, right. What kind of revenue they going to be keeping when they've had concerts and stuff going on.
Man, it's people out there. It's people. Most of the damn
season ticket holders.
Season ticket holders live out that direction. I mean, it's gonna draw
concerts.
Crowds. Yeah, people will fly into O'Hare and they'll go out to Arlington Heights, and
Lollapalooza.
I mean, eventually I'll make it out there once, but it's not going to be a destination for me. But but they'll get their clientele to go out there and they'll make money. Just won't be mine.
So you if you had to put your mortgage money on it, you say they're going to end up in Arlington Heights. They're going to leave Chicago.
Oh, they're definitely leaving Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to put a Zesty Dome up in Arlington Heights.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. People they pulled out this Indiana rabbit out their bum just to have some leverage against Illinois, but I believe they're going to go out there to Arlington Heights, build this dome, build the hotels, build another casino, and everything that the Bears need to do to make money.
Well, let me say this.
And then they're going to sell the damn team.
When SoFi built their stadium, the city of Inglewood, A, didn't have the money, B, couldn't have done the infrastructure, and C, didn't have to.
Yeah.
The infrastructure improvements. I'm serious. The billionaire paid for the road improvements, the improvement to the electrical grid, all the shit they would have to improve to build a damn stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you build a house and you're going to have a AI data center in your backyard, you can't expect the city to pay for that. The city's going to send you a bill for all that shit.
Yeah.
So why do the billionaires think the people of Arlington Heights should pay for that?
Well, they believe the state should pay for it. They believe I should pay for it. That the Bears pay for the Bears infrastructure. Just keep them there and let them build and develop that area out there and the tax base. And and they want to put the unions to work and
they can get the
the
slaves working.
Yeah, mafia, and
You ain't gonna build it without the slaves working.
Yeah, well,
do you understand what I'm saying? You can't build it without the workers.
Yeah, but they want it done in Illinois. They don't want it done in Indiana, and the Friends of the Park, and don't want it done in Chicago. And the Bears have bought that land out there.
Bought that damn land. They could have bought what the White Sox bought over there, which is what you said a long time ago.
Yeah, but they want that land where they want that land. I mean, it's closer to
Hallis Hall and all that shit.
Hallis Hall and all the stuff that's out there is closer than to their base. So, if you're not
Bro, they could have moved Hallis Hall on the south side over there, and they could have built over there where the White Sox and the Chicago Fire are, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
They could have did all of that, but they had no interest in that because they didn't want to spend the money. They got a sweet deal on that land out of Arlington Heights.
Yeah, they got a sweet deal.
And they finna take the state's money and build the damn roads and the infrastructure out there and the hotels.
So they're trying to pimp the state.
They are pimping the state. They're either pimping this state or they're gonna pimp Indiana.
And then they're gonna threaten to leave to take the team.
Yeah, they're not going to Indiana. I mean, the McCaskies live in Chicago. If they take the Bears to Indiana, they can't live where they live. I mean,
they'll just move.
People gonna be upset.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
I mean, people, and it's old, pink money out there where they living, and they take the Bears and take them over to Indiana. That pink money ain't gonna be cool with the McCaskies anymore. And I know Virginia's gone, but them the sons and the grandsons and all the people that don't work or do anything, they can't live here in Illinois by taking the Bears to another state.
If they're considering Indiana. Mm-hmm. Which is going to leave them in the same problem where they're not going to have a stadium ownership.
Yeah.
Then why won't they consider? Then Soldier Field need to maybe come and say, give them the same terms as far as you're not paying rent. You know what I mean? Because some of the same benefits that Indiana is willing to derive from it, we could derive in the city of Chicago. Just say, hey, look, you be here. You don't have to pay for it. Just pay to maintain it. All the revenues, we won't be doing the Bud Billiken parade through this motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? If we do have an event, you guys get the revenue. That kind of thing. I mean, it's still too sweet of a deal, but I think the Bears might be open to it, and then they can just sell that land they bought in Arlington Heights to some other schmuck.
That ain't the Illinois way. You're giving them too much. Now you can give them the infrastructure. But you talking about giving them,
them Jews was like rent free? Wait, what?
No, man. That ain't the American Chicago. That ain't the way.
Well, it creates jobs, to your point, workers, slaves.
Yeah.
Brings interest to the city. You have this beautiful architectural piece to add, but the only thing I disagree with is these big ass hotels. That's just not going to work. That's a fantasy. And then to your point, no parking lot. Maybe they could build something underground. I don't know why nobody's thought about that because it's all water under there.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Ground's too soft.
Yeah, it can't be done.
Yeah,
they can go like one. They can go basement level down, but most of it's got to be above ground.
I mean, you built Lower Wacker. You can have the parking underground somewhere. Don't have to necessarily be right at Soldiers Field, and then have shuttles underground that takes you right to the stadium after you barbecue and eat your pork fat and celebrate the Bears underground. You know what I mean? You could do it. If you could do it if you want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to get everything done. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what they did with the the land for Michael Reese Hospital that Daly went and stole for the Olympics that we never got. So I don't know. Meigs Field. Yeah, it's different options, but they say they can't get it done.
The GOAT said, "Is that Clinton Rampage Jackson? Quentin Rampage Jackson." I think he's talking about the zesty designer there. Let's look up. Let's look up Quentin Rampage Jackson because I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Quentin Rampage, probably some character. Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't the leafy bug over the Soldier Field, and then adding some luxury boxes and hoping for hotels and to take that land over there. All that stuff got to be voted on. The
I think
union
he's talking
gotta
about
agree
you,
to-
Ace. Let me see. Quentin Rampage Jackson. You talking about Ace? It's Quentin Rampage Jackson. It's clear. But what was you saying? I think, bro, man, I'll settle for Arlington Heights, but I mean, all of this is bullshit to me. But you know, it's not my decision, so I'm just a small Bears fan. At the end of the day, Arlington Heights would be cool, but I don't know.
I just don't see them moving out of the state of Illinois. Wherever they move to, I believe it'll still be in Illinois.
Chicago area.
Yeah.
In Illinois. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Run your final words there, fella.
My final words. Rest in peace to Dan Jackson, man. Sorry for the situation that you were put in. And you know, and I know the family is feeling a certain kind of way because they called to get some help and they called to explain what was going on with the young man, and hopefully, you know, calling in, giving the police department some insight as to what he was going through, wouldn't end up with him being unalived. Yeah, that was tough to watch. And I'm sure they didn't feel that they were doing what they were doing, but the guy that ended up doing it, Mr. Ballhead in the glass, has disappeared from the scene once they got outside. So I know he knew what had transpired.
And you talking about Doug Martin, by the way. Doug Martin. Mighty Martin. Doug Martin.
Doug Martin, yeah. And yeah, it's just a terrible thing that those with mental illness have to go through. Unfortunately, they're in situations where they can't control themselves. They don't have family with them, or even with families with them, they end up in a situation where law enforcement has to be called, or someone has to be called to detain them or guide them out of a certain situation. And this is one of them where, unfortunately, he didn't make it to the other side. So
he was only 36, Ace.
Man, 36 years old. That's terrible. Now, I don't understand the rationale about 6 months for this video to come out, and there's still no autopsy report. So we all know there's shenanigans going on if that's the case, because everybody's trying to dot their I's and cross their T's, and you know, stave off litigation or whatever hell is going on. But condolences to the family. Hopefully we can get some resolution to this case, and condolences again to the families. Condolences to the families of the soldiers that have been sacrificed over there in the Middle East for the orange guy to get away with what he's getting away with. You know, and then they come out and say, you know, they told him that sir just finished this. You know, him and the Department of Defense Director Pete Hegseth to say the same damn thing, knowing damn well that's the last thing that these families are thinking about when they meet with y'all clown ass. You know, concerning, you know, that their sons and daughters have lost their lives for this country.
In a war that the people didn't even approve. War powers is Congress and Senate.
Yeah.
That's the people. The president has to go to them, and the declaration of war, from what I learned, has to come from the Congress.
Yeah, but they're all scared of this guy. They're all scared of what he does. They family members that talk about him, or you know, people come up missing, or
re-election. That's what they're scared of, and they can't get that lobbying money.
Yeah, they all are afraid of that, and they will not speak up against him and the tyranny that he's raging against this country, and they'll do anything that he damn well says. And they coming back talking about we're gonna ask Congress for $200 billion to keep going in this conflict.
He dissed NATO and said we won't support NATO anymore, and now he's begging for their help and wondering why they won't help. Is this guy retarded? Can we say retarded?
Yeah, you can't say retarded, but mentally challenged or slow bus or whatever it is. Yeah, he's a part of all of that. And the fact that people keep listening to him and backing him and going with what he says, even though that everything he says is either a lie or it just makes absolutely zero sense, is tough for American citizens to even swallow on a daily basis. You know, I'm restricted to travel in the U.S. My wife was asking me, did she want to go back to Jamaica, or you know, do you want to expand? And I'm not going nowhere outside the U.S. And it's hard to go somewhere in the U.S. because he ain't paying TSA.
We'll be bombing it. You could have been down there in Venezuela on vacation, and they're bombing it.
Yeah. Roll right in and bomb the damn airport up while I'm down there on vacation. And for what reason? So you can help democracy in this country. Get the hell out so you can go steal some damn oil from them. You want to steal some oil from Iran? I digress. But back to the soldiers that lost their lives in this conflict. Condolences to their families, and hopefully we can get out of this sometime soon, which I don't see it happening. So more soldiers don't lose their lives for the case of this damn oil grab, oil grift. The what else are they making money off? The damn drone grift and all this crap that's going on.
Minerals, everything.
Yeah, USA caps, whatever the hell you got going on.
Not only that, Ace, we're bombing all of the world's, because you know Iran's been around a long time, so all the stuff they built ain't built by this current people. It's stuff over there, just like in Iraq. They were bombing old cathedrals and old temples.
Yeah, we bombing Jerusalem
and stealing books and yeah, bro.
Yeah, stealing the scribes and all everything. They're stealing the gold. Man. Yeah, it's tough to be a citizen. It's tough to talk to other citizens about what we can do about what's going on, because we're stuck. We're stuck in this crap for the next few years, and we're stuck with all his cult followers and all his cult followers in the government that'll stand up and allow him to do this crap. We're stuck with these guys that allow him as a Epstein friend to not even go after any of these guys. Matter of fact, this is the one of the things I want to talk about. The Julio Caesar, not Julio Caesar.
Oh, I
Chavez.
know. Yeah, not Tavez. Damn, and if you hadn't said that, yeah, he's going
Yeah.
on. I've been to bring that up too. And they taking down all his streets in
Taking out all his Chavez.
5 minutes.
Yeah, all his pictures and
He
all
can't
his,
even defend his damn self.
yeah, and this man's dead. And they saying that he was touching little girls, and we ain't heard nothing about this for the last 50 years. And
It
now all
was
of a
one
sudden,
lady. She was grown and said he monkey rapped her. He was monkey rapped. She worked for him for years.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't hear about. They said he was messing with the youth too. Yeah,
Yeah, 13-year-old.
yeah.
But I mean, if he did it, that it is what it is. But why the hell y'all skipping all over this? What's going on with these Epstein files? And all of a sudden, and with the flick of a switch, Chavez is a dirt ball, and we got to take all his trophies and all his change his days and everything that's going on in California, take all his statues down without even being sure of what really happened. So, if it happened, it happened. Do what you got to do. But we got a whole book of evidence, millions of files of pictures and evidence, and nobody even wants to even talk about it. It's been redacted and redacted.
Caesar Chavez. Caesar
Chavez. Yeah. I think Julio, I'm trying to make him into a boxer, but Cesar Chavez, the
United Farm Workers
labor head, and it's a shame how they've thrown this next distraction toward the people to
keep
you away.
The girl said he was 13. She was 13 when he started groping her. And you're saying, and Donald Trump said he's a groper. Said they like it. You can do anything.
Yeah, but you want to go right away and start taking this stuff down and besmirching his name and whatever the hell y'all got going on. But it's rough out here, man. Just try and stay safe. Be careful going out of the country. Be careful going to another city because they refuse to pay the TSA workers. They're politicizing these people's income and ability to take care of their families and their children.
Oh yeah, he's talking about letting ICE do the TSA's job.
Yeah, and it's not enough of them, and the politics.
And we don't know who the hell they are.
No, they all got masks. They're gonna wear masks in the damn airport,
and they haven't been vetted. They haven't been,
Yeah, and they're not paying these people along. At the same time, they're putting ads out to they're hiring. How the hell are you hiring and you're not paying the people you got already? But
well, one note I'll give you and the wife. I was talking to some pinks, and they said when they travel now, they tell the world they're from Canada. So just tell people you're from Toronto. You can get away with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Wear your Toronto Blue Jays cap or something like that. You know what I mean?
So it'd be. I mean, we're complicated. We don't have anything to worry about anyway. But
right. But you're saying the bombing and the borders getting shut down and all that shit.
Look at the airports being closed while you're there, and yeah. And you try and call the embassy and they not answering the phone.
And you're like, you didn't give me my passport back. What passport?
Right.
Who are you? What do you mean you're an American?
Right. Yeah, we've been looking for all your kind here anyway. Yeah, you're not getting back. What? Matter of fact, that hotel you're staying is closed. We got some accommodations for you at this other place. Yeah, just follow him. Yeah, so but I don't worry about that because we are copper coded.
And when did we become Israel's bitch?
Every time 45 and 47, every time he's in office. And he And he just lies. Like,
because
yeah,
Epstein is an Israeli operative, and he was working for the Israeli government,
right.
and they got Trump on tape. They got the little hooker on tape.
Yeah, he just
He's compromised.
He's totally compromised, and his followers are compromised, and the people that is under his thumb are compromised.
He'd probably be in jail had he lost this election.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why he fought so hard to win.
And he's going to fight to stay in.
He was definitely going to jail. He was definitely going to be bankrupt, and there was no way for him to come back because his next election he'd have been too old to run, and that's my final words. God bless America, and all us copper coated people in it, and everything that we're trying to do to survive and put food on the table and buy gas and go to work and just enjoy the time that we have left in this rotation around the sun. And be safe, everyone.
Man, gas is $6 a gallon out here in LA.
Man, it's close to $5 here. $5, yeah. It's 4.5 in the hood. Close 5 on the expressway. So it's just a blip. Yeah,
it's gonna be higher in the middle of the summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be $7 a gallon, man. $7.50. Yeah, but the war, this conflict will be over soon. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, according to Chat GPT, you've got 1,035 days left of Donald Trump.
Damn. That's a lot.
That motherfucker took down a picture of Biden and replaced it with a picture of an auto pen in the White House. Like, he shouldn't be able to do shit like that.
A picture of what?
The auto pen. He talked about Biden wasn't signing shit. They was using the auto pen. That motherfucker replaced his picture in the White House. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whoever gets in, Democrats, don't go high when they go low, whatever y'all be talking. Get in there and take a picture down of Donald Trump and replace it with a monkey.
Yeah. I mean, he took Obama's picture down and put it in the back room or something.
Yeah. But so he's probably gonna write an executive order. You can no longer do shit like this, that idea, when he leaves.
Oh yeah, he just did an executive order for the Army Navy game. That's the only football game that'll be on
when they play.
And he's talking about another executive order to mess up the NIL.
And didn't he change like a big Washington Center and put his name on it? That motherfucker. It was a Kennedy Center or something. The Kennedy and Donald Trump.
The Kennedy Arts Center where they give that award away every year. Yeah. He just stamped his name on the side of the building. The Kennedys are suing. They're in the process of suing. Like, what are you doing? This is a memorial to JFK.
He's worse than the boss, Daley. I'm not talking about the son. He's worse than the dad. The daddy had more class than that.
Yeah. I mean, the daddy was a politician.
Yeah.
We don't know what was in his heart.
Yeah.
But he was a politician. This guy is just off the meat rack.
Yeah.
His stupidity and the things that he does against the people of the United States of America. So
that's why I say we should have age limits. Because you know how older people don't give a fuck about nothing. They wear their dress socks with the Air Ones, you know what I'm saying? The church, with shorts.
Or no socks.
Or no socks. So, I don't know what the maximum age. It should be retirement age. You shouldn't be able to be, elected president over the age of 61. Your first term, your second term. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 61.
There's a minimum age, so it definitely should
57.
be a
57.
Yeah.
You should be out of there by retirement age.
Yeah. I mean, even this Mitch McConnell thing that they got going on, where this dude is passing out and blanking out, like press conferences. I mean,
it's senior abuse. This guy's running the country and he don't even know what his name is.
Yeah. Senator, do you think you'll be ready for the next election?
That motherfucker's like Wednesday. That's his answer. And here's the thing: people are voting for him.
Yeah, they're voting for him. Yeah, well, he's still doing a great job for us, and yeah, they're voting for him. They won't vote him out.
If you're a Republican, you can revote. You can vote a younger Republican in. Again, They should have max ages for that shit too.
Yeah.
Same thing, 65.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, they've been saying this dude for years. This dude is not there. I mean, the people, his assistant who sits there and tries and snap the lights back on when the lights go out, or the security that comes over and make sure he doesn't fall down when the lights go out. Come on, man.
The person who's changing his pamper.
Yeah, that is elder abuse.
It's elder abuse.
And the fact that, that I don't care what party you're in, the fact that you're promoting this and still letting it go on makes absolutely zero sense.
I concur. Great final words there, fella.
Yeah, it's tough. Stuff out here. God bless y'all.
All right, that's what's in his gears. What's grinding Ace's gears. All right, in the end, the late Doug Martin's story lingers over everything we've discussed today. A reminder that behind every headline is a human being whose life mattered long before the National Football League, the contracts, or the cameras. His death forces us to confront the systems that fail athletes when the cheering stops, and it challenges us to demand better from the institutions that shape their lives. These ain't just sports stories, they're cultural stories, and they echo far beyond the field. Supermax Crosby's accusations, Chicago Stadium ambitions, renderings, and Chief Justin Fields' unexpected reset in KC all point to the same truth. The National Football League is shifting under our feet. Power dynamics are changing. Players are speaking louder. Cities are negotiating harder. Teams are recalibrating their futures in real time. And every move, every quote, every proposal, every trade reveals something about where the league is heading next. And then there's the Bears crossroads. Caleb Williams represents both promise and a pressure, a franchise reset wrapped in generational expectations. What you'd offer him next year ain't just a number. It's a declaration of identity, ambition, belief in the future. That's the thread running through all of today's stories. The choices teams make now will define who they become later. Thanks for rocking with us this week. Until next time, stay locked in, stay curious, and stay ready for whatever the week throws at us on the field, in the political arena, and everywhere the two collide. Write your congressman, write your senator, ask them why we're at war if the people didn't declare it. This ain't just content, it's connection, and it means more because you're here. So stay locked in. We appreciate your support and enthusiasm for our pod. If you have any more questions or need further information, feel free to ask. Stay tuned, stay passionate, bear down, and until next time, as always, Ace.
FGB to the highest level of F-ivity. And good luck to the ILLINI.
Defensive line, our defense. Defensive line, our defense. We can't have Chief Illini, but we could cheer the Kansas City Chiefs, huh?
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah, they say it's different.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. And
like,
Karen,
share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. And Karen, take us out of here, please.
Put a shovel in the ground.
Thanks, Karen.
Breaking my heart, man.
Yeah.
Breaking my heart. You guys gonna get your little suburban stadium and your little, you probably have halter top night, fingernail paint night. You get your fingernails painted.
Yeah, I'm not going out there, man. I go watch them out of town before I go to damn Arlington Heights.
All right. You find yourself sliding through. You might be in LA. On Florence and Normandy. Hey, homie. Hey, man, come here. You better. You might be in Chicago. Woo! Dipping down Ashland. You better. Watch your back. Check your 6. Double check that blind spot. Use that blind spot assist.
TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN.
Guard your grill.
TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN.
Bear down.
TATN.
Down. Knuckle up.
Mouthpiece included.
And don't forget
it, baby.
And don't forget to.
Whatever you do, don't forget it. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, butterfly.
Forget to bring your mouthpiece.
Sure. Don't forget it.
TATN.